All right. It's definitely Sunday night. Yep. Definitely Sunday night. Yes. What? Oh, is the ad thing gonna have? Ah, shit, the ad's starting soon. God damn it. Window sounds. Bah. Bah. Oh, is it over? Okay, we're good. Fuck, which button do I want to press? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna press this button instead. Screw the chill music. Why did it stop immediately after? Ah, there we go. Okay, now we're ready. All right, let's go. Hello. It's 1:30 a.m. No. You can't tell me it's 1:30 a.m. No, it's lies and deceit. Anyway, hello. How goes? Greetings. Like what I did with the place. I moved some things around. It's pretty neat. Yeah, hello. Sorry, I haven't been streaming. I'm dumb. All right. Anyway, greetings. It's a lovely Sunday night and not Monday morning.
Better.
Oh. Yo, Card, thanks for the sub. Let's fucking go. Yeah. 9 months in. Dang. So much is going on. My brain's satisfied. Yippee. Wahoo! And I think about it. Fuck, you know, you know what? Hold on. I didn't add some things in when I adjusted the setup a bunch. Hold on. Where is my tiny 3D dancing Among Us? Hold on. Where is my tiny Among Us? Where is it? It's somewhere. Hold on. I'm gonna find it. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. That's not Among Us, but you know what? We take those. I'll accept that. Nope, that's a Glizzy. Hold on. Where is the tiny? I have it. I know I have it. I don't know where it is. I lost it. It's hidden somewhere. I don't know where he is. There's a tiny Among Us hidden somewhere, and I don't know where it is. It's behind one of the layers, and I have no idea. It is gone. But yeah, anyway, I hope y'all been having a lovely time on this Sunday night, which is definitely not something else. Anyway, hello. Is my mic good? Is quality good? Things working? Stuff happening? Yippee! Why'd that button not do anything? Hold on, try it again. What the fuck? Hold on. Okay, this is fine. Anyway, all right, this is fine. Yippee! Anyway, hello! I hope everyone's been having a lovely day. It is, of course, Sunday night. I said that like 3 times already. You can tell that I'm fine. All right, anyway. I have no plan for today. You know what happened? A lot of things. You know, sometimes when it's like, oh yeah, hey, I'm gonna like do a thing, and then you like go to do another thing, and then like you notice more things and start doing other things and stuff happens and stuff, you know? You'll ever have a time like that where you just kind of like keep on jumping from thing to thing? Thanks for the follow, little man. 2025.
Yeah.
But yes, you know what? I'm just gonna go down the line. Hello, Olivier Spinner. Hello, Alfred189. Hello, that is Toasty. Hello, IK Mike. Hello, Red Eye. Hello, Yelly. Hello, Kyoto. Hello, Carl Ginger. Hello. Did I miss any around there? Hi, Editor. Further up. Hello, Rye the Nakamata. Hello. Sarybot. I always say hi to Sarybot. Hi, Salmon. Hi, Super Mika. And so, did I miss anyone? I don't know. I'm just scrolling up through the chat and hoping that I get every name. Whatever, it's fine. We ball. Anyway. Thank you much for being my entertainment as I wait for the gym to
I
open,
made
boss.
a pot of coffee. Gulp,
Wait.
gulp, 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 gulp.
Wait, Mike, aren't you... Wait. Waiting for the gym to open... Mike, are you going to the gym at 2 a.m.? Or are you in an EU time zone? I thought you were in the US. I don't know. Are you in an EU time zone and I didn't realize it? Or are you in a US time zone and you're going to the gym at 2 a.m.? Yes. I asked two things and you said yes. All right. You know, fuck it, we've all. This is fine. Anyway. But yes, all right. Oh, yeah. Is tits open? Yes, it is. Wow. All right, that's working. You're in Australia. Waiting for the gym to open at 2 a.m. Why are you going to the gym at 2 a.m.? Are you on night shift? Or are you just going to the gym because you can at 2 a.m.? The grind never stops. Yeah. This is fine. I don't know. Mike's King in their name. Of course, they go to the gym at 2 a.m. You know what? That's fair. You know, that's fair. But yeah, so how my day's been going, basically, I went from thing to thing doing a bunch of different stuff. And then, you know, it passed stream time and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to start stream soonish. And then I was like, all right, I'm going to finish this other thing. And I was really sweaty after I did the other thing. And I was like, all right, well, now I got to like take a shower or start stream really fucking sweaty. And then I started doing like a bunch of like other chores around, got distracted like 12 times,
no reason, just felt like
talked to a lot of people.
Anyways, I'm tired, but
Ended
I'm
up being
not gonna sleep.
Understandable. Ended up being like, you know what, it's a bit late. What if I started stream now? And then I was like, maybe I won't. And I got distracted doing more things. And then I ate dinner and I got distracted again doing more things. And then I was like, you know what, it's past midnight, but what if I start stream anyway? And now we're here and I don't have a plan.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're stinky right now? No, I took a shower. I'm clean.
Yeah. Hey, Stinky.
Ah, shit. Anyway. You know who's really stinky? You. Probably. I don't know. Did you take a shower recently? Chatters, how many of you have taken a shower recently? I take a shower every other day. I'm an every other day shower. Or if I had to mow the lawn and or did other physically exerting work and or got dirty for any other reason, such as falling in a mud hole or something, then I take a shower anyway. But yeah, anyways, we all. Took a shower totally? Understandable, understandable. Took a bath recently. Ooh, now I think about it. Fuck, you know, now I think about it, I haven't taken a bath in a really long time. I always take showers, but I haven't taken an actual bath in forever. In eternity. Hi, Daphne. Hello. Congrats on your debut, by the way. Hello. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, here, let me just, let me do the funny. Not that funny. That was someone else. Oh, hey, by the way, look at this person over here. I'm gonna point to them. Look, point at that person. They debuted, like, fuck, what day was it? Hold on. What day was it? Hold on. All right, they debuted on the 17th. They debuted on Thursday. Look at that person. Point and follow. They debuted last week. Point and follow. Wow. Anyway, oh, not toes. Thank you for the shout out and the tech help. Yeah, no problem. I am the kind of person. Okay, Jet. I am the kind of person who is a serial backseater, all right? I am a serial backseater. If I see someone playing a game that I really, really like, I am going to appear in the chat and I'm going to give tips randomly and or like subtly hint at things. And then if someone's having tech difficulties, the backseating jumps to that too. I backseat tech issues as well. I am a serial backseater. It usually is fine. It usually works out. But yeah. And speaking of which as well, speaking of serial backseating and backseating games that I like, If I see someone playing Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, all right? If I see someone playing a game like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, and I am looking around at Twitch, there's maybe not a guarantee I'll swing by, but if I see someone that I'm following playing it, and I happen to also be looking at Twitch at the time, I will appear. That will successfully summon the desync, all right? Getting over PTSD? What PTSD? I love it. Imagine not getting over it. But yes, you cannot run. Well, you don't need to run when you can get over it. Anyway. Yeah, you cannot run from the sink. Indeed. What's your spawn rate then? My spawn rate? Huh? Huh? What do you mean spawn rate? What does that mean? I'm gonna stay up. It's like 2:30 a.m. Understandable. Honestly, what I usually do pretty often, okay, I try to get up around like 11 a.m. usually, all right? Usually I try to get up around 11 a.m. This is regardless of how much sleep I got prior. You're going insane today? Sometimes it just be like that. It's because I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just kind of talking. I'm yapping. Spawn rate in random chats. Yeah, actually pretty high. Actually very, very, very high, thinking about it. I watch a lot of VTubers. And I also realized... Why am I Steve? Why are you Steve? Oh yeah, you are Steve.
Flint and steel.
Jack and Jack. I
I'm Steve.
Anyway. Actually, speaking of that, hold on. Just a moment. Hold on, I have a funny button in relation to that. Cube. Ah, there it is. Hey, look at this.
Hello.
Wait.
Hello. I am Steve.
This one doesn't have the crouch thing though. I don't know. It's a good model. It's really well rigged, but it doesn't have the funny. Hold on. All right, hold on. It doesn't have the funny death animation though. It's a really nice model, and but I don't have the funny death animation. Hold on, there's another one. Why is it a maid? Because I can. There we go. This one has it.
Hello.
I like this one. It's not as good as the other one, but I can do this. Not that. I meant this. Death by cheese. Shut the fuck up, Red Eye. Shut the fuck up, Red Eye. Anyway. But yeah, let's see here. But yeah, there is the funny emote fighting stuff happening in the background. That accidentally timed that? Yes, successfully. Really, really well, actually. It was really well timed.
But yeah.
You put on... I mean, I have several maid outfits in... Well, I don't have any IRL, but I have several maid outfits on my models, thinking about it. I don't know when it started. It just kind of happened. I think I found, like, a maid outfit asset one time, and I was like, you know what? This is fine. We ball. And then I didn't set it up for a while. And then I found it in a folder way, way later, and was like, you know what? This is fine. This will work. And I set it up, and now here we are. With my Minecraft skin also being a maid outfit. In fact, hold on, I have it somewhere. I could probably swap the one on the VCuber model with the one that I actually have. Gotta go and see you. Okay, have good evening, Alfred, or good day if you're in Europe and it's like midday. I don't know, but yeah. But yeah, so this one actually, this is actually the skin that I have in Minecraft. Minus the head. The head is completely different. I just didn't change the hair on this model. In fact, thinking about it, I kind of want to change the hair as well. I don't know. That'd be a lot of effort, though. Do I want to do that right now? I mean, I could. There's different eyes, too. Hold on. What eyes do I have? All right, let's in the battle anyway. Understandable. That brings me back to, actually, the talks of sleep that I was mentioning before. That being... with sleep schedule stuff, I usually wake up at around 11 a.m. However, the time that I go to sleep at drastically differs every day. Drastically differs. Thanks to the follow, Muse9420.
Wow.
But yes. Anyway, but yeah, so that being, I usually go to sleep between like, I want to say 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. Sometimes later, depending on if I got abducted for collabs earlier. Usually, if a certain pink fox abducts me for collabs and stuff, I'll probably be up until like 8 a.m. It's variable. It depends. I was up until 8 a.m. 2 nights ago. I'll tell you that. The fucking escape the back rooms together in Roblox. God damn it. Some people might have gotten the ping from it. I don't think I pinged in the Discord when I was over there, but yeah. Damn it, man.
Come.
Oh, yeah. Aha! That's too late though, time zones, huh? Time zones go, Bird. The fun thing is that they're in the US too. Their sleep schedule is just utterly fucked. And they ruin everyone else's sleep schedules by proximity. Hi, Silent Ghost. Hello! But yes, as some of you may have been able to tell as well, hello, your aesthetic is very fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
As some of you may have been able to tell, I have been drastically adjusting my setup recent times-ish, kind of, sort of. There we go. Sometimes there's just a couple of no sleep. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Water. Ah! I'll hydrate, I guess. Okay. But yes. Fuck, what was I saying? I forgot. God damn it. All right. VTuber trying to have a normal sleep schedule, impossible difficulty? So true. So many VTubers I know have terrible sleep schedules.
I'm back, bitch.
Hi, Silver Cell. Greetings. Remember me. Let's see here. Do I remember you? Message history. 518. Oh, it's been a minute. Oh, it's been a minute. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Vaguely. I vaguely remember the name. Something about upgrading your setup. Ah, thank you. Yeah, so basically, I've been adjusting a bunch of stuff around here. There's a bunch of toggles that I have as well that I don't like to use because they don't work super well together, and I like having the best looking ones together. And I've spent a lot of time working on all of them, but, you know, the time go bird. Time is finite, and I waste a lot of it. Ooh, boy. Anyway, buttons. Got this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. You can't really tell the difference too well, but here, let me turn it on and off. Basically, it removes all the details. It's the funny remove details button.
My button.
Ah, there we go. Anyway, there's this body, and then details removed. Details removed. It's hard to tell, but you know, fuck it, we ball. Anyway, got the funny shadow stuff. The Banhanga Lagoos, and these buttons too. This one. Hi, Mika. Hello. Anyway. Hello. The Mega Beans. That's a lot of beans. But yeah, I also did turn off some redeems as well. In particular, I didn't like the Fight the Cat redeem because it was too long. And I'm going to remake it at some point, but I got lazy and didn't remake it, so now it's just off. But I'll make it again soon. I'll make a better version. Anyway. I also have this button and this button for different hair. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of Mega Beans. Oh my god. That's a lot of Mega Beans. Holy fuck. We'll just spin the glasses back around. Much better. Anyway. But yes. Bottom line though, today of day, the plan is essentially no plan, but I was thinking about potentially playing more White Knuckle or other things, or just yapping for like an hour or something. I don't know. How long do I want to stream today? I don't know. It's 2 a.m. Probably only like maybe 3 hours total, something. Maybe more. Depends what happens. Anyway. Can almost think they are British because of all the beans. I am not. Oh, I am not fucking British, I. Calling me fucking British, I. No, that's not British. That's more Scottish. I always mix all of the... I mix all those accents together all the time. I can never get them right, you know? It's always like fucking Scottish, Hein? What the fuck you want me to put my weight high? And then whenever I try to do Irish, I default to Scottish. If I try to do British, I default to Scottish. It just happens, you know? There's no control. It do be like that. It do be like that. Back in the mid outfit I see? Yeah. I mean, it's a nice outfit. It's a lovely outfit, okay?
Yeah.
We ball. Anyway, though. It also feels oddly fitting for, like, the Windows aesthetic. I don't know why. I'm not completely sure why. It just feels fitting, you know? Like, of the outfits that I have. You know, because, like, there is, let's see here. I'll say thanks to the follow, Wordner 213.
Scotland forever!
Yeah, no, you know, one would be inclined to think that I would probably be lower energy and a nice chill vibe when it's early AM. I don't know why. I get much higher energy in the early AM. I do my best work in the early AM, past midnight, okay? Anyway, what was I thought? Let's see here. The buttons for the model stuff. All right. And my outfits, I have this one over here. You know, the classic. Oh, can't forget as well. Bop. There we go. Very important. There is also, of course, ba-da-ba-da, boop. This one, which I never use for some reason. There's also this one, which I really, really like a lot. But I have to turn off the ears whenever I use it, and the hands. There we go. Final clothes look amazing. I love little dude chilling in her left eye.
Yeah.
There's a lot of little me's. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there, there's one there. Oh yeah. They're from probably sleep deprivation and dehydration. Well, Gaming Cookie, you know what you should do? You should go to the kitchen or bathroom or wherever you have cups at and use the sink and or a water filter if you have one. Get some water, drink it, and be hydrated.
Wow.
Hydration. Well, yeah. Just go with every outfit. They do not. That is a lie. I think they're bigger with the witch outfit, actually. Hold on. Never mind. You're right. No, these two are the same size. Actually, this one might be smaller. Yeah, no, actually. Huh. Anyway. This one barely has any, so now you're just wrong. All right. Now you're just wrong. There's also, of course, my beloved hoodie.
Yeah.
Comfy. We also, of course, have... I'm going to have to start turning off bodies in order to enable these ones. We have this one over here. This one doesn't even have Banhanga Lagoos.
Yeah.
It's just a cute trench coat, you know?
It's a nice vibe.
Comfy vest. Indeed. Comfy's nice. What's that goofy-looking cat thing? Hi, Dragon King.
Hello.
All boobas are great. This is true. Let's see. What else do I have?
Bop, bop.
We have this one over here. Ignore the toes. This one's for falling. It's just the one that I have, all right? This one I really like. I really, really like this one. This was nice. Detective outfit.
Yeah.
Abba. Much better. In fact, the glasses go good with this one. Where's the glasses? Glasses. Whoop. Free this economy. On twitch.tv/DsyncZX Impossible. But yeah, this outfit I really, really like. I don't know why I don't use it more. I don't know why I don't use it more. I think it's because it's hard to toggle it to the other ones really fast. The other ones toggle between each other really fast. This one doesn't so much. All your fits, they have so much detail for being made of void. Yeah, well, the detail gets removed when I press this button. Which, I mean, doesn't really... Well, it kind of did. You can kind of... It removes most of the shading when I press this toggle. I don't know. VFX effects are hard. The eyes... You know, the glasses are kind of fucked up with this one, though. There we go. Much better. Anyway. Well, yes, Decent gets copied Amelia Watson.
The detective appears. Yeah.
Well, actually, really, it's only the... really, it's only a certain detail. But yeah, anyway. 07 Doobie. I mean, Amelia. But yeah. Let's see here. We also had... Which one... Was this 8 or 9? It was 9. All right. What do I have tied to 0 right now? Oh, that one. Anyway. It's a big mixture of ones. I have a bunch of ones turned off as well. But yeah. Anyways. Anyway. What do I have tied to this? Hold on. It's like, Oh, yeah. Anyway. Anyways. Fuck it. I'll just have this one on for a little bit. I don't know. It's comfy. That's why.
That's why. It's comfy.
Oh, yeah, the cloak. That's where that was. I found the cloak. That one's tied to the cloak as well. What is side 6? What is this doing? Is that doing anything? I don't think that's doing anything. Okay, what about side 5? Oh, that's a spare hand. Okay.
Then what the fuck was 6 then?
Why is 6 broken? You have the fire.
Fireball! Ah!
Anyway. What did that one just do? No, something's happening, but apparently not. Oh, I see. I see. Oh. Why is there nothing bound to side 1 then? Oh, there is. It was just the other way around. My bad. I'm dumb. All right. My bad. I'm dumb. Why is the music gone?
Why is the rum gone?
Ah!
My music. Turn that shit back on.
It's only 15-minute loop. That's why. Anyway, loop. Boop. There we go. Much better. Okay, everything is returned to alignment. Okay. Because your blood is delicious. Wait, what messages did I miss? These things copied immediately once. Stop my hydration to kill a mosquito because my blood is delicious. Oh, that's fair. Actually, fun note. Hold on, let me turn off the extra hand real quick. Why is that still on? Get that out of there. All right. Oh, my body. Ah! All right, much better. It's fixed. All right. But yeah, fun note about mosquitoes. Did you know that different people are more delicious to mosquitoes? There is a genetic mutation that makes you more attractive to mosquitoes. Fun fact. So you are not incorrect if you are at a family gathering or another another sort of gathering and all the mosquitoes are targeting you or someone else. They're targeting them for a reason. They have some, I forget what it was. I think it's like some sort of musk thing. I don't know. It's some sort of like, it's something about smell. I think it was. I forget. Hold on. I'm curious. Now I have to look it up. Hold on.
Oh no.
Now I have to look at the details before I start spreading fake news. Hold on. Why are some people more desired by mosquitoes? What was the exact reason? Come on, Google. Save me.
Oi, Bob, my ass is down here.
Ah, okay. Factors include carbon dioxide emissions, body heat, body odor, and even blood type. Some individuals naturally produce more of these attractants, making them more appealing to mosquitoes according to health publications.
Ooh.
Okay. So basically, if you're working out, on a hot day, you're exhaling more carbon dioxide, and mosquitoes like you more. You're also probably going to have more body heat from working out, and body odor from working out, and blood type is unrelated. That's probably not related to working out. Basically, if you work out, mosquitoes will like you more as well.
Yeah.
I gotta remake the bed bugs. Bed bugs? Did you mean bed bugs or did you mean bed buge? I'm at least attractive to mosquitoes. Hold on. Technically say ladies are really attracted to, yeah. It was the crab one? Ah, you mean this one. Crabs.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Behold the crab. Meh.
I can scuttle around the desktop. And impossible for me to get rid of them. I live on a fucking boat. There's water everywhere for them to make more. The crabs, or you mean talking about something else? Wait, which one are we talking about? Wait, Magnus, you were saying it was the crab one? Oh, you were talking about crabs. No, wait, Gaming Cookie was the one saying it. Hold on, what were we talking about? It was delicious. The rum is gone. Mosquitoes. Ah, why are the mosquitoes out in the ocean? Huh?
Also, hi, Varu. Hello.
Are these things stream at Euro-friendly times? It's more likely than you think.
Actually, it is kind of more likely than you think. Thinking about it, most of my streams go into the early AM. Like, when I go live, I'm normally live at this time. It's just my late stream times. I usually just start way, way earlier, and then I'm live for like fucking 8 to 10 hours because I'm a madman. But yeah, I guess thinking about it, it's been about a week since my last stream, and then before that, it was about a month.
And then before that, it was the Deltarune weekend.
Yeah. Okay, 1 week ago was a stream that I didn't do too well to promote. In fact, I was terrible at promoting it. And my stream got interrupted like 5 times by IRL issues. Today seems fine, though.
Yippee.
He's the kind of baller like that?
Yeah.
Hanzu.
What else?
Bop.
Bop. It's wizard time, motherfuckers. Yeah.
This looks kind of good with these new aesthetics. Huh. The wizard will now install your software. Alrighty. Anyway. Fireball!
Yada yada. It's wizard time. By the way, I'm not sure how many of you know this, but I played as an elderly creature. I played as literally this in a D&D campaign last week. Please roll 66 fire damage. Lies! Lies in the seat. It's 8d6, you buffoon. You fool, you scoundrel. It's 8d6. Fake fireball enjoyer. You downcasted it.
Quinley got canceled by her own company. SMH, for real, for real. Did she? Hold on, wait, what? What's she doing? I assume this is something in jest. Well, whatever it was, I missed it. He's also the hottest TV waifu around. Who is? Me? If you're talking about me, then that is also true. Wait, hold on. Let me fix that. Bah! Wrong button. I meant this one. Boop. There we go.
Yeah, which isn't really a TV, but you know what? Close enough.
I failed their Arcana check. So true. Burning Hands? Burning Hands isn't 66. That's fucking like 3d6. Hold on. Burning Hands is 3d6, you fool! D&D 5e, Burning Hands. Let's see here. Spells. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save. You fool! You buffoon! You've upcast Burning Hands to, let's see here. It increases by 1d6 per level. Okay, it's a level 1 spell. If you're saying it's doing 66 and it does 3d6 by default, that means you are doing it at 4th level. You've cast Burning Hands at 4th level rather than just casting a fireball at 3rd level. All right. You buffoon! I know my D&D. I've played D&D for like fucking... How long has it actually been? Hold on. About 10 years now. I've played D&D every Friday. Every other Friday, actually. For about 10 years. I know my shit. Is it a teleportation mage? I use shit like Dimension Door and Thunderstep. You know, actually, fair. Fair and balanced. Those are based. Now, real wizard enjoyers use the funny spell known as Rope Trick. I fucking love Rope Trick, okay? Essentially, here's what Rope Trick does, okay? Here, I'm gonna show you something neat. Where's my paint window? Hold on.
Where's my paint window?
Oh, there it is. All right. So, basically, all right. You funny wizard boy. All right, funny wizard boy over here, who definitely is not the number 4. You know, there's some angry people. All right, some angry dudes want to kill you. All right, they're very mad. All right, some very angry creatures want to kill you, and then you're like, hey, you know what? It's a fun spell. That's level 2, by the way. You know, it's a nice level 2 spell. What if I take this rope? Okay, I have this coil of rope. It just extends into the sky. You climb up the rope, and then you just disappear. And then you pull the rope up. Like nothing happened. That's Rope Trick. It's so fucking fun. Rope Trick is a wonderful spell. All right, it's wonderful. I love it. That's literally the spell. You cast it, it makes a tiny little dimension room. You can go up into it, pull the rope in, and then you're invisible. You can go up with all your homies, too. You can fit 9 people in there. I have actually saved my party 2 times with it. You thought I would say more. Nope, we're fucking murder hobos. Only saved them 2 times with it. We're murder hobos. We kill everything else anyway. If your party isn't murder hobos, then it's got to be really, really nice, though. All right. I'm an evocation wizard. I like fireball. Anyone who doesn't know anything about D&D 5e is probably just sitting there like, what the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is this microwave on my screen talking about? Why am I watching this guy? Who is this guy? What is going on with his background? Why is he jumping around and talking about, like, ropes and tricks and flying and invisibility and fireball? Anyway, but yeah. Basically, bottom line, I played D&D for a fun one-shot like last week. What was it? Was it Monday? It was Monday, the 14th. Yeah. I was on a thing with Hades. Hades is fun. She's a good goober. She's doing a subathon right now, actually. Is she live right now? Hold on. Let's see here. Hades, Mythos, Twitch. Is she still live? Hold on. She's not currently live. Whatever. She's this one. Boop, that one. That one over there. She's great. I love her. All right. Basically, hung out with her a fair bit. She was doing a D&D one-shot stream on Monday, and we were all in jail. Also, she was not the host. We were just on her channel for it. But yeah, my character was
Strength, the mighty wizard, the fist wizard. Yeah. He battles using his fisticuffs. A mighty wizard following the school of fist wizardry, also known as a barbarian. But he's a fist wizard, trust.
Anyway, he was a barbarian. But he called himself the Fist Wizard, and he had a feat that gave him unarmed fighting from fighters, and he just fought with his fists. He was full fisticuffs. He go punch. It was great. Basically, he carried the party. He carried the party in combat.
The fist wizard wins again.
Yeah, he was literally just this guy. I took a screenshot of this guy. That was my token for him. This is just him.
The fist wizard. Yeah.
Anyway. But yes, bottom line though. Not bottom line. What am I talking about? Anyways. Yapping is fun. Lightning bolt, magic missile, fireball, lightning bolt. Ooh. And beans. Fair. So actually, lightning bolt is really nice, especially if your enemies are covered in water and or underwater, because you do double damage. Magic missile is really, really nice. It does barely any damage. All right, magic missile does jack shit for damage.
However,
Let's see here. D&D 5e magic missile. Boop. I'm gonna learn you something good. All right, I'm gonna learn you something good. Let me take a snip of this real quick. Hold on. Copy paste. Boop. Basically, magic missile. First level spell. Everyone can get it. All right. You can shoot it out to 120 feet. Takes an action to do it. Instant. There is no attack roll for it. You shoot out a bunch of darts. They just hit your targets. That's what magic missile is good for, all right? Magic missile just hits whatever you're trying to hit with it. You don't have to roll for it. They don't get to roll to dodge it or take less damage or anything. It just works. It does kind of ass for damage. 1d4 plus 1 force per dart for 3 darts. That's not a whole lot. That's 3d4 plus 3, all right? That's not a lot. However, it's really good because it always hits. Yeah, the only way to block it is with the shield spell, technically. If they know the shield spell. And that's if they haven't used their reaction. But basically, yeah. It's good for hitting targets that are really annoying. Magic Missile's lovely. Whereas, alternatively, if you are a, let's see here. Opens other page. Just a moment, it's loading. Whereas, if we go back in time to another thing that was mentioned, which is significantly worse, by the way, Burning Hands. Basically, how this one works, you know, you're shooting at your homies, all right? It's a 15-foot cone of fire. First level spell, just like Magic Missile, all right? Don't worry, this D&D lecture won't be long. I just want to learn you something good, all right? Burning Hand, you cast it, hits everything in a little cone in front of you, all right? Hits all your dudes. You're going all like, all right, I'm over here. All right, you know, you're over there or something. You don't like some guys over there, or over there, over there, over there, over there, all the way over there, and you're like, okay, let me burn them all. And then you shoot a cone out, and now they're all on fire. And now you're happy. Anyway, that's Burning Hands. It does a solid, spectacular 3d4 damage. It's not very good. It's okay. I mean, it's a low-level spell that hits a bunch of guys, but basically, your enemies, they get to roll a dex save. That means that they roll a d20, all right? They take a fucking dice with 20 faces on it. They roll it. They add their dex mod to it. They go like, all right, I did the 15 to dodge. Your dodging AC was a 17 though, because you're smart. And so they get hit and they take full damage. Then you roll your fucking 3d6 fire damage. 3 6-sided dice. That's what that means. They take fire damage. The other one is, you know, 1 4-sided die, and then you add 1. And that's per bolt, because it shoots 3. But anyway, yeah, that's those.
better than better.
We don't talk about Burning Hands, though, because Fireball. You want to know why we talk about Fireball? I'm going to show you that this is the last one. I promise you, for the D&D non-enjoyers, I promise you this is the last one. This is Fireball in D&D 5e. All right, this is Fireball. Opens Fireball page. Boop. Boop. Copy, paste, boom, bada bing, bada bang. Bop. This is Fireball.
Also, thanks for the sub, Yelly.
Hey! Hell yeah, thank you. Gonna work, so I'm gonna take my emotes and leave.
Bye-bye. Oh.
Understandable. Yeah, I gotta add, oh, you know what? I had an idea recently. I want to make a Luigi emote. I want to make an emote that's me with like the Luigi mustache and Luigi hat, which I forgot to make a toggle for. This is literally my day between games. Oh! Day between games. Ooh. But yeah. Also, hello, Cloud Jumper. Thanks for the follow. Yippee! But yes. So, Fireball. Oh, game between... Oh, you mean you have D&D yesterday and tomorrow? Oh, hell yeah. Multiple D&D games a week is based. That is the life. But yeah, so, Fireball. This is why Fireball is good, all right? You saw the other ones I talked about. This is why people like Fireball, all right? It has a range of 150 feet. It is not a small cone in front of you. No, no, no. It's a 20-foot radius sphere, all right? You count out. You know what that means? You shoot out a fireball. You know, you're way the fuck over here, all right? You're way over here. You're a happy little camper, happy little fuckhead, all right? This dude over here, he's chilling. He's got his funny hat, all right? And this dude way over here, all right? You know, this not happy man, Engi. And he's got friends, all right? He's got a lot of friends. He's got a lot of friends everywhere. You don't like them. They're all over the place, all right? You shoot out your little fireball way the fuck over there. You're like, tee-hee, you launch out a little ball, a little bead, and it fucking explodes 20 feet in all directions, all right? 20 feet up here, 20 feet over here, 20 feet down there, and 20 feet over there. You better hope your homies aren't over there or they're going to be a little spicy, you know? They're going to be a little spicy. Happens, you know? It happens to the best of us, happens to the worst of us. It do be like that sometimes. They don't think be like it is what it do. But yes, anyway. 20-foot radius of fire. Everything in that area takes full fire damage, all right? Everything in that area takes fire. 8 d6s of fire damage, all right? 8 d6. Huh. All right? You know what that is? That's you take a 6-sided dice. You know when someone says a die, you know, one single die? That's a d6. That's a 6-sided dice, all right? You take 8 of those. You roll them all. You add them all up. That's the fire damage they take. Everyone in the circle takes it. They have to roll the dex save too, but that's beside the point. Anyway. And if they make the dex save, they still take half of it. Ha! But yeah, anyway, fire. Fireball! I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball. Anyway, there's your fireball scribble. Oh, and for some reason, people compare lightning bolt to it. Lightning bolt is a straight line. You shoot lightning bolt, you're like, hello, I'm standing here. You see a bunch of people you don't like in a line over there, and you're like, hey, lightning bolt. And it hits everyone in a line. That's it. It's a straight line. It's not great. Fireball's better. Anyway.
Fireball better.
But yes.
No, you require line of sight, not a projectile. This means you can use it through windows without a path. You can shoot into or out of a sealed room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that too. I believe you do have to see where you're casting it, though. Hold on.
Hold on a moment.
A point you choose within range. Never mind. Yeah, you can choose anywhere. A point you choose within range. Yep, you can choose it through walls. It just works. For gore, I think... which one was I thinking of where it's like a target you can see? A lot of spells have targets you can see. I always forget that Fireball, you could just choose a point. You don't have to see it. It just happens. Yeah. A point you choose. I choose a wall. I choose like somewhere inside of the building nearby. I can't see where I'm casting it, but I choose over there. It just works. And it spreads around walls and surfaces, so it hits everything. Fireball. Yeah, you want to see what Lightning Bolt is, which is supposedly the same tier? Lightning Bolt, D&D 5e. Now, this is supposedly, purportedly, the same tier as Fireball, despite obviously being shit comparison. Lightning Bolt. It's an action, it's a 100-foot line. That's it. You shoot a line. Stroke of lightning forms, blasts out from you in a direction you choose. Okay. It's the same as Fireball, but it's a line instead of a giant fuck you circle. It's inferior. Yeah, it sucks. It's lame. It's not even as far as the fireball. 150 feet out, 20-foot radius, giant circle. Lightning bolt, single fucking line. It doesn't bounce between enemies. That's a different spell. It's a line. That's it. It's a line. I cast line. I cast line. The only upside is it's lightning damage, so it's good against demons and shit, but you know. Because like demons and shit resist fire or are immune to fire. They don't resist lightning though, so it's whatever. Anyway. Alright, I've taken the wizard hand off. Fireball! Anyways.
D&D rant aside. Pop quiz, what about if your target is immune to fire? What then, Mr. Fireball?
Well, you cast lightning bolt then. That's the only case. Or you cast a higher level spell that is not fire. But yes. The rest of the time, though, fireball is the answer. In fact, there's even an entire wizard's subclass dedicated to casting evocation spells like fireball without hitting your friends, despite them being in the area of the fireball. You just kind of sculpt it around them. It's great. Anyway. But yes. There's a bunch of other spells that do different things and such, but we're not going to get into all of them right now. No. I'll have to hit you once, Dex Nerd, unless it's fireball.
Yeah.
Thought it was targeting C. Fire warning shot, sir. Only have fireball. Triple A potato, just fire. Targeting is immune to fireball, but you aren't cast fireball on yourself. You know what? Fair point. If it works, it works. Or I guess you can upcast magic missile or something. I don't know. Yeah.
I cast wish spell to. I use the wish spell to cast a fireball in this area that cannot be resisted.
An unresistible fireball in this area. Yep, that's it. I don't cast to kill him instantly. I just cast fireball with no way for that to resist. That's it.
Yep. That's it.
Anyway.
Powered fireball.
I agree completely. Alrighty. Somehow it's been an hour already. I'm not sure how we got here. But you know what? That's good.
Yeah.
So yes, I digress. Do I? No, I don't digress. Now I digress with the wizard hat on. Witch hat. There we go, witchy.
Perfect.
Hello.
Thanks to the follow, some random Mexican.
Hello. It's Gooby with the eyes.
Yeah.
Did you see the extra eyes? Like these ones.
Or these ones. Or these ones.
My eyes up here. Hey, buddy, my eyes are down here.
Sorry, I make signals. Anyway. Make signals. Boop. All right. Love the creature. Indeed. I am indeed a creature on a feature featuring the creature feature. With the creature from the feature featuring the creature. Thanks to the follow, Shadow Emo. Wonderful time to come in on the creature feature, featuring the creature. My first wish spell was to be exempt from the penalty of the wish spell. Second wish spell. Well, here's the thing about that. The wish spell is the monkey's paw, okay? I know we were done talking about D&D, but now I'm talking about it more. All right, so D&D 5e, there is a spell at max level called Wish. It's a genie wish, okay? The monkey's paw curls. You cast the wish spell. I wish to be exempt from the penalty of the wish spell. You die. you die permanently. You have to be really specific. The monkey's paw curls. You better be fucking specific, okay? Otherwise, shit can just happen. Boobly eyes, yeah. It is indeed boobly eyes. Second wish spell, I wish for unlimited level 9 spell slots. Third, I wish to have all spells prepared at all times. Ooh, now see, wishing to have unlimited level 9 spell slots. You could technically do that. However, the monkey's paw curls, all right? You now have unlimited level 9 spell slots. However, the gods are mad. The god of magic is mad, and they're taking away your ability to cast spells. You have unlimited level 9 spell slots, but you can't use any of them. Or any spells for that matter. Third, I wish to have all spells prepared at all times. Ooh, honestly, That one may just work. No, actually, no, that wouldn't work out. I wish all spells prepared at all times. You have them all prepared at all times. However, in order to cast them, it works like a wild magic surge. You try to cast one, you have to roll a D100, and you cast a random spell instead. You know all spells, but you can't choose which one to cast. But yeah.
The monkey's paw curls.
The only way around the wish spell to make it actually entirely only beneficial to you is by using the wish spell to only mimic the effects of another spell, an existing spell. Otherwise, it will monkey's paw curl. That's how it works. Almost prepared wizard is insane because there's too many spells. Yeah. There's technically infinite numbers of spells as well, which means like maybe you just prepare so many infinite combinations of spells your brain just explodes. I don't know. I don't know how I'd rule it.
But yeah.
Let's see here. Okay. So. It is now 2 a.m. Should I play a game?
The crux of wish spells is, can you outsmart a genie?
Pretty much, yeah. You have to be really, really hyper-specific with it, otherwise you're fucked. It's just like wishing with a genie, which is exactly what the wish spell is. It's just that the genie is your DM. And you better hope they're nice and don't know how to be an evil genie. Game show idea? Ooh.
Game show idea. Can you outsmart the genie? Safely.
For next world, when you need a specific spell, you can't find the one you need. Woo. There's just too many spells to flip through. It takes you like a full minute to find the spell. Yeah. Your spell book is a massive shit pile. You have them all memorized, but in order to cast it, you gotta find it in your book. And you gotta keep on flipping. Gotta keep on flipping through, and it takes a really long time. That is another one as well, yeah.
Can you outsmart the monkey's paw?
That actually reminds me of a YouTube short. Hold on. Let's see here. Genie wish. Let's see here. I gotta try to find it. Genie wish satire. The perfect wish. Ah, that one. This fucking one. Why is it 7.5 minutes long? Oh god. Okay, hold on.
This sketch is brought to you by Opera Desktop Browser. More on them at the end.
No, shut up. I don't care about Opera Desktop Browser. All right. Okay, I'm gonna skip through the part that's relevant in this. Hold on. Where's my super suit?
Before I officially lock it in as my selected wish.
All right. So basically, here's your genie thing. All right. Got your classic genie. All right. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this.
Loophole or catch? Yeah, no, I know. I'm very prepared for that. Thought this through. Okay, check this out. Wish number 1. I, Jeff Brooker of Sound Mind and Body, wish for the ability to run any potential subsequent wishes by you and have you tell me what the secret catch would be before I officially lock it in as my selected wish.
A wish audit.
How about that? Burns a wish, but make sure my next two.
Haven't really come across this before. Very well. Your wish is granted.
Ha!
Let's do this.
All right.
What would you say if I wished for the ability to fly?
Ah, loophole. I'd grant you a commercial license to pilot small single-engine aircraft.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah.
Okay, what if I wish
Basically, you know, when you're casting the wish spell, it's your classic monkey's paw and genie stuff. All right. Something, you know, you get your wish, but there's always some horrible twist. All right. There's always something.
for like
This
the
is
ability to
that.
fly of my own body and like a bird-like
And alive and unharmed from the result of this spell? Will I remain alive and unharmed from the result of the spell? Well, eternal servitude doesn't necessarily constitute as harm. You are now a genie in a bottle.
Now your housefly, 24 hours to live.
Okay, what if I wish to fly and for you to know exactly what I mean when I wish to fly?
Catch. Technically 2 wishes. First wish, you're a housefly again. Second wish, I would know what you would hope to have wished for.
These are tricky. I'm gonna scrap the flight thing. Let me just, I did a whole brainstorm, so let me bang these out.
Yeah, okay.
What if I wish to win the lottery?
Congratulations, your number came up. You've been drafted into the Vietnam War.
Okay, that's a big catch. A small lottery.
Wrong lottery, buddy.
Okay, what if I just wish for $1 million?
What are you, a tween in a 90s movie?
$1 billion.
Ah, but you didn't specify USD, so I'd give you $1 billion Jamaican dollars, which at the current exchange rate would be roughly 6.5 million USD.
Still pretty good.
Still pretty good. You want that?
That is still pretty
Let
good.
me pin that. I'm gonna pin that, but
All right,
that's on the
pin that one.
table.
Yeah, yeah.
What if I wish to
That
be
is a
able
pretty
to
good
leap
one.
over tall buildings?
You can do it, but only once.
Because the landing. What if I wish for world peace?
It comes about because of the intergalactic war.
What if I just wish to exist without want?
Very cool. You're that chair now. Yeah, the captain's chair.
It's a nice chair. I'll pin the chair.
Okay.
What if I wish to be able to
He'll
see
pin the
future?
chair. All right.
2 billion years in the future, a bunch of dust.
What if it's simple and I just like I wish to be taller?
All of your new height comes in the form of one of those Looney Tunes bumps on your head.
What if I wish to commune with the dead?
I don't remember the last time that I watched this whole thing. I think I've only seen it through like YouTube Shorts for the longest time. I've only seen this clip through YouTube Shorts. I don't think I've actually watched the original video.
No catch to that one. That's just a lot worse than you think it is. Doing
Oh, what did you
bumps
say?
on your head?
What if I wish to commune with the dead?
No catch to that one. That's just a lot worse than you think it is. Doing you a
Ooh.
solid here. That really doesn't.
You wish to commune with the dead, you say? Just a moment. I may have another relevant one. Let's put a pin in that video real quick. Hold on. Let's put a pin in that one real quick. Commune with dead. Let's see here. Let me try to find the right one.
4 more questions, right?
Yes.
Ah, here it is. Okay. Relevant video. Hold on, relevant thing. Just the first couple seconds.
4 more questions, right?
Yes.
No, that wasn't for you. Did that count as a question?
Yes.
Damn it. Only answer when I talk to you, okay?
Yes.
Why did you say okay at the end of that?
I didn't.
Commune with dead wasted. Anyway,
Doesn't play out
all right, back to
What
the
if I
other.
wish to be the greatest singer in the world?
Your current vocal talent.
Just screaming for the lowest vowels of hell, yeah. It all comes back to D&D, always has been. Commune with dead is another D&D spell. Basically, you can talk with the dead. You can reanimate a corpse that you find. You can ask them any questions that you want, but only 4 of them. And, yeah. That was what that one was.
Everyone in the world goes profoundly tone deaf, so you're immediately the de facto greatest singer in the world. It's just no one can appreciate it.
Okay. I'm just to test a theory. Here's a real simple one. What if I just wish for like a chocolate bar?
Great. Now you have a fully functional pub made entirely of chocolate.
Okay. See why you're taking a simple thing and you're making it way more complicated?
Yeah. So
Why wouldn't you just give me a chocolate bar?
I would.
What if I wish for access to all the world's books?
But your glasses break.
I don't wear glasses.
Then your eyeballs fall out.
Come on. Just come on with that. What if I wish to be happy for the rest of my life?
I'd give you a milkshake and a brain aneurysm. These are super easy, Jeff.
Well, why does there have to be a catch to everything?
It's
Why
so
can't you just be a
mean.
genie and give me a wish.
I'm an all-powerful godlike being who can control the whims of the universe. I'm not just gonna tilt the scales of the cosmos for a poorly phrased wish. Come on, you can do this. I believe in you.
Okay, all right. Let me try okay, here's a classic one.
Love it.
What if I wish for 1,000,000 wishes?
Boom, body swap. You're a genie now. You have 1,000,000 wishes, but you can only grant them for other people. How do you think I
Hey,
got
there it
that?
is. There's the
You
other
were
one.
world.
Yep.
Do you want to hear my sob story, or do you want to play your wish game?
I want to play the wish game.
Okay.
What if I wish for all the knowledge in the universe?
An infinite scroll with all of it written down, but oops, your eyeballs fell out.
We stop with the eyeball thing. The eyeball thing's really freaking me out. And
Why
it's a
are his
very
eyeballs
cheap
falling out
loophole.
so much?
Maybe you should wish for stronger eyeballs.
Oh, okay. I wish I had magically good eyeballs that aren't fodder for like a genie to make a BS loophole because I can't think of anything better.
Very well.
Damn, that's some bullshit.
I see that I said the words, but that was not a wish.
Hey, a wish is a wish, even if you say it sarcastically.
That's a wish bit. That was a bit wish.
Final wish. Don't waste it.
That one was some bullshit.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the money stuff. I feel like I was making progress and I walked away from it. I'm going back to the money stuff. Okay, what if I wish for $10 billion USD, not Jamaican, in gold bars?
All at once, right in your hand, crushed.
Okay, 10 million USD, not Jamaican, not gold bars. Instead, just transferred directly into a bank account in my name.
An account in your name, but not in your social security number. Different Jeff, sorry.
Okay.
Damn.
Right. Here we go. I think I. Here it is. What if I wish for 40 billion US dollars legally transferred post taxes into a secured and insured bank
Post
account
taxes.
under my name and social security number that I maintain access to at all times and can regularly monitor using my magically good eyeballs, while the dollar maintains its relative global value and my new 40 billion does not have any meaningful inflationary effect, and we continue to live in a society where capitalism exists, so I get to benefit from a system of currency being exchanged for goods and services, and I did not say doll hairs.
Doll hairs.
What about all of that?
Pretty clean. But there's the no. You said you did the doll hairs thing. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Okay. No, this is. I think you did it, Jeff. Yeah. I think you did it. That's perfect. Do it.
Okay, I wish for that.
Oh, my guy. You see what you did, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wish granted, you are now the proud owner of the notebook you already owned.
I'm realizing
fucked up.
after the fact,
It's fucked up,
there
man.
wasn't like a time limit.
No, you really rushed.
That's fucked up, man. Anyway, being a good React channel, here's the video, by the way, for relevancy. There's the video because I'm a good reactor and not just using random things for content. Anyway, what were we talking about again? We're talking about the wish spell or something, right? Yeah, probably. Anyway, he did himself. Yeah, he did it. He fucking did it. He got bamboozled. He got gabagoofed. I don't know how we got there. How did we get to reacting? I don't know. I barely ever even react to stuff. I like to think that doing it that way is a very nice way to do it, you know? Ah, fucking handbrake! Ah! Anyway. I think I was talking about like a couple of different D&D things. We got the wishes somehow, and then it was really fun to talk about monkey paw type stuff with it. And then I think I was gonna... I was thinking about playing a game soon or something. Like probably White Knuckle. I don't know. Ads! Ah! Oh! You know what? You know what I should add? You know what I should add to the ads thing? I should add a little note that when the ads end, we can do polls technically, yeah. I should add a little note to the ads thing of when the ad break ends, if you refresh the browser, then it should immediately send you out of the ads. Makes you safe.
The HT is strong with this one.
Indeed it is. This is true. Factual. But yeah. Let's see here. I will say I have been addicted to White Knuckle. I literally played it last week and I did all of the bonus content. All the new fucking things that were added, I did them all to Platinum on stream. That was the end of last week's stream. It was all just White Knuckle. More White Knuckle. But yeah, luckily the challenge levels are done with that, so you don't have to see those ever again. Never again. Gone forever. Huzzah! But yes. Let's see here. All right, the ad break's over. Alrighty. Let's see here. Little note to anyone who's still in there, because they can't hear me if I'm talking. If you're still stuck in ads, refresh, and they'll end. Boop. There we go. Alrighty.
You ever think about doing Deltarune Snowgrave?
I thought about it, decided not to. I figure if I'm ever going to do a Snowgrave run of Deltarune, it's going to be after the whole game is released. I don't want to do it any earlier than that. I refuse. Besides, I've already seen all the content relevant to it anyway. There's like 3 differences. Well, there's more than that, but there's like 3 major scenes that are different. Like the funny scene with the ring. Ooh boy. The funny ring, equip ring. Ooh boy. And I guess all of the, you know, the stuff that happens in Chapter 2 relevant to it, you know. Those parts are pretty neat as well. But yeah. Let's see here. It would also just make me feel bad. Because, fun note, I don't think that I ever actually did a genocide run of Undertale, as it would happen. I played Undertale back in, like, 2016, by the way. Whole thing straight through. I never actually did a genocide run of it. I think I only saw it through various, like, channels. Because I felt too bad about, like, the idea of it. I felt really bad, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do that. I really like the game. I don't want to do that. I would feel bad. My thirst for content can be assuaged by watching people on the internet do it instead. And yeah, now we're here.
So a pen and notebook with infinite pages pair that I always know the location of and only I can use that will tell me the exact hidden catch of any hypothetical wish.
With infinite pages. Are you sure you want to do that? Well, Gaming Cookie, congratulations. You've just destroyed the planet. You've just destroyed the planet. You have placed an infinite number of pages within a limited confined space. You've made a black hole. You're dead. Anyway. Seen in Search and Sanctuary where you can think about Noel. I don't think I have, actually. I do not believe so. Oh yeah, not infinite ink either. Yeah, but that wouldn't be relevant because there's a black hole anyway, so it doesn't matter. You done fucked up, buddy.
But yes.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Deck of Many Things in D&D as well. Good old the Deck of Many Things. It's a deck of like 24 tarot cards, and each card that you draw, it like disintegrates into nothingness and has a specific effect, which could include the Grim Reaper hunts you down and kills you. Could include you gain the deed to like a castle nearby. It could also be you get teleported to a demiplane prison for all of eternity. There's a bunch of other things too, but I forget what they are off the top of my head. But yeah, fun stuff. Anyway. It's a lot of fun stuff too, like you can revive anyone of your choice. You get a free cast of the wish spell. You know. Anyways. Pen that never runs out of ink, and notebook that regenerates torn pages that is always know the location of and only I can use. That will tell me the exact hidden catch of any hypothetical wish. Well, Game and Cookie fucked up again. It is a super regeneration notebook. It has cancer. Your notebook has cancer and it will regenerate infinitely. You have created a paper Akira. You've created paper Akira. It will regenerate infinitely and take over everything. You are smothered away by the paper. Physical version of the Deck of Many Things. It's fun to bring out and scare the party a little. Ooh. You know, when Susie goes into the one room and Relzy tells you to close your eyes and think about Susie, along with the option to, instead of thinking about the night, you can also think about Noelle. Ooh. Yeah, so actually, when I got to that scene, I chose to, I believe what I chose to keep on, avoiding what Relzy was saying. I was like, I'm not closing my eyes. I'm not going to do it. Then I saw the night option pop up, and I was like, oh, shit. Maybe night lore. And then it just did the fucking snake thing. It just did the fucking snake thing. It got bamboozled. Chris thought really, really hard about it and stopped us. Which was very depressing. But yeah. I also later learned that there was indeed an alternative scene where if you thought about Susie, you could see what she was doing. And there was a whole little thing in there with Gerson, which I didn't know about. But yeah. It's a very lovely scene where Gerson gets Susie to, like, copy the paper over.
You got a piece of paper? Alrighty, write the notes down, buddy.
There's I'm going to have to give my players the Deck of Illusions, a deck of 24 tarot cards that when drawn conjure an illusion depending on the cards, but I'm going to at no point make them think it's not the Deck of Many Things. That's a fun idea. That is a very fun idea. Ooh, you know what's another really fun idea? Asking for people to submit wishes. And then, like, monkeys pawing them. Submit to me your wish ideas, and I will then determine how the monkey's paw grants it. That would be a fun stream. That is a very fun stream idea. Hold on, let me write that down. It's a really fun stream idea. Hold on. Monkey's paw wishes. Chat submissions. Gonna damn well bounces. Uh-oh, what is it? All right.
I wish for a pen that never runs out of ink, and a notebook that regenerates only pages that have been torn out. Then I always know the location of and only I can use that will tell me the exact hidden catch of any hypothetical wish.
Ooh, well, you see, you have a pen that never runs out of ink, all right? Now, unfortunately, this pen is extremely, extremely heavy, and you can't lift it up. It never runs out of ink. It's too heavy. The notebook regenerates only pages that have been torn out that I always know the location of. Well, now, see, here's the thing about that. The moment you tear out a single page, now it activates the super cancer. It regenerates the page that you tore out, but infinitely. So, sorry. There's always ways it can go wrong. The Death Note that works as explained in the manga. Alrighty, but if you get the Death Note as explained in the manga, then you're also going to lose your soul and be constantly hounded by a Shinigami. And the Shinigami, turns out he's kind of angry and tricks you into killing yourself too. Or tricks you into somehow doing something that leads to your death. There's another fun catch in that one that hasn't been spotted yet. Which one? I figured 2 was more than enough to have catches in the Game and Cookies thing. I figured 2 was more than enough. I mean, if they were covered, then I could hit them with other ones, but you know. Exact hidden catch of any hypothetical wish? Cool. Every page of the book is full of writing that explains every hypothetical wish. Ooh. Yeah, that too. Exact hidden catch of any hypothetical wish. Yep. Of any hypothetical wish. You didn't say your wishes. Yep, it's every hypothetical wish in existence, but it just keeps on going and going and going, and it takes forever to find anything. It's all like extremely slight variations of the same thing until you get to new ones that are different things. And it just goes and goes and goes. But yeah. Shinigami stuck with me, not the other way around. True, true. But you are also stuck with Shinigami, and he could be an asshole who harasses you constantly.
But yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here.
Alright, shit, what now? Let's see here. I already wrote down the Monkey's Paw Wishes chat submissions thing. That's for another time, though. It's definitely a fun idea, though. I really like it.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Alrighty. So,
I'll drink more water before I shred my throat.
Ababa.
Alright, so, chat. Thoughts about speedrunning? Thoughts about speedrunning climbing games, specifically. Am I talking to me? Wait, what? Not locked in here with you. I'm locked in here with me. Am I talking to me? I don't even know where that's going, but you know what? We ball. All right, let's see here. Regardless of what happens next, I'm gonna close out of the chat fight thing in the background. Let's see. What was the button? Control W. Pop. Never mind. Alt F4. There it goes. All right. I can close out my little snip of lightning bolt. Let's see. I can slide over here.
And I can pop open a silly game. Whoa! Also, hi, Kylo. Hello!
Crazy. I was crazy once. Oh, were you now? You say you were crazy once? Nice try, but I was crazy once. And they locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Ah! And rats may be crazy. And let me just tell you, I was crazy once. All right.
Other, hi, Kylo. Hello! Hope you had a lovely time. Greetings. Yeah!
Welcome on in, Raiders. I'm Beast in the Copycat. We show them go the internet and feature for fun. Currently a little bit crazy in the early AMs. Let's see, you're doing some Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy. I see. Final Fantasy, CC.
Shit.
Well, yes, hope you had a lovely time. Currently, I'm a little bit crazy, and I was crazy once. But yes, thanks as well for the follow. Ben was killed. Also turns out, I guess you were on my 7,000th follower. Nice. Hell yeah. Congratulations.
Yippee!
But yes, let's see here. I believe I was on the verge of popping open some getting over it. Hydration is key. Please don't forget to eat nor to take your meds. Take your meds. Go take your meds. Take your meds. Take your meds. Hold on, there was a really good one for that. Wait a minute, what was it? Let's see here. I think it was Pomu, take your meds. There we go.
Oh no, I forgot to take my meds. Oh, here, we'll do that.
Relevant.
Everybody take your meds. Ah! Everybody, don't forget your meds. Ah! Don't forget to take them so you can live a peaceful life without imagining your cat.
Not my cat! Nah!
Bamboozled! Anyway, hello. Well, yeah, anyways. Thanks to the follow, Tactitious, Tomatin Broad. But yes. Let's see here. Let's see here.
As for a notebook that contains every possible wish that may or may not be hypothetical,
And I know exactly. Well, you can't just say may or may not be hypothetical. If you say or, then it's going to include every wish in all of possibility, hypothetical and not hypothetical. All right. That was just all of them. Let's see here. And I know exactly where the page of the wish I'm thinking of is that tells me the hidden catch to any wish and where to find the flawless version that I can read, lift, and use at any time. And the location of this notebook at all times. And this book is not destroyable or damageable in any way. I will be able to have this book appear 3 meters in front of me whenever I want to use it. Alrighty, but the gravity of the book is way, way too strong, and it is going to attract everything around it to it, thusly, once again, being the center of a black hole. Sorry. Did it again. Black hole again. Didn't have any clauses against that. It's too dense. You can use it, but it's really, really dense. So dense with all of the matter within it that it will still create a black hole. It's kind of like the almighty star thing in Naruto, you know? That one thing with like the little star where like pain fucking spawns out a rock that just grows and shit. That one. Spoiler. Anyway. I say spoiler. That was like 15 years ago. Anyway. But along with that as well, there is one more. Let's see here. You said that you can find the page. You didn't say how fast. You could find it. You know where to go to it. But it takes a really fucking long time. And that's a lot of pages to go through, buddy. Font size, 9-point Comic Sans. Yeah, that too. You can theoretically read that font size. Theoretically, yes. 9-point font Comic Sans. You know, how about 5-point font, actually? How about 5-point font? Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, theoretically, if you were to just keep on adding more clauses, if you were in a real-life scenario where you were, you know, doing, like, the wish auditing event, you could theoretically just keep on stacking on more and more and more and more and more and more and just keep on going. And eventually you'll have an airtight wish. Eventually. You just got to make sure that you recite it correctly after. And don't bite your tongue. Asking for that one, like, theoretical library that contains all knowledge, but some books will be full gibberish. Indeed. You may have asked for the library containing all knowledge. However, guess how many AI shit piles are in there and Markov chains? It's a lot. It's a fucking lot. Oh boy. And a lot of it is not in English. Well, yeah. One wish. Ooh boy, yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see here. Where is my thing with stuff and things? You know what? I'll be online for this on Steam. Sure. Now people on my friends list can see what's just happened. And the people who aren't on my friends list will be able to see what just happened in about 5 seconds. Let's see here. You wish all water became cheese. You are now cheese. All humans are now cheese. We are a very large percent water, dude. You don't want to do that. Cheese-based organisms. All salt water became fresh water and vice versa. Well, you just instantly dehydrated yourself and all humans die. The sheer amount of salt that spawns into your body from that. Ooh, boy. All right, game capture. Whoop. End it all with cheese. Yeah, it's like just wishing that the moon was made of cheese, you know? I wish to repel Bernoulli's principle. Nah! But yeah, ow. So, you want to see something cool? You want to see me get to the top of that mountain and back? Want to see me do it again? Want to see me get to the top of that mountain and back? Let me turn off the little tentacles there because they get in the way. All right, let's go. See if I remember how to do this. I did this once last week as well. It's been a minute though, you know. It's been a minute. Just a moment. Just trust me, I'm good. I'm a gamer. This won't take long. Trust. Behold. Shit. The music weakens me.
The power of speed flows through you. Unfortunately, this is a game about being calm, so it's not very effective. And it's not the drug speed either. Please, monkey's paw, no.
As long as you're, like, reasonably consistent with this, you can just kind of ball through it, you know? Within a pretty fast time as well. This game is really, really short. It's quite short. Go Silly Wizard Man. No Gamba? No, no Gamba. Gamba is fun to slap on. Hi, D. Hello. Americaya.
Let's go gambling.
I wish there were cat girls. Oh, you fool! You get the cat girls from the Cats movie. You buffoon.
They're like weird, furryish creatures that are not at all the cat girls you were hoping for. God, that movie was so fucking bad. But I see this is an absolute win. Oh, damn, all right. I thought they had very ugly designs. I didn't like them. They weren't even like attractive furry way. They were just not good. Oh, careful, caution. Ah! I'm just gonna grab this spot. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Wow.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward.
Yeah, by the way, I'm only 2.5 minutes into this run. I'm most of the way through the game. It's been 2.5 minutes. It's a pretty good run, you know?
So how is ya?
I'm pretty good. Uh-oh.
Buh! There we go.
I am doing of the all right. Earlier today was kind of not great, which is why stream started so late and why it's currently like only about like less than 2 hours into stream. Yet it is currently about 3 a.m. Yeah, I'm in CST. I'm not in the EU. This is indeed very, very late night for me. I refuse to count it as early morning though. Oh fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that was almost bad. Anyway.
Spin!
Shit. Missed everything. All right. Anyway.
Sleep is for the whack.
I agree. Sleep is for the whack. No, it's not for the weak. You've already said it. It's too late. Sleep is for the whack.
It's too late. Immortalized.
Yo, sleep is whack, bro. Pointing out and capitalizing on spelling mistakes like that and as if they were intended is very fun. It's kind of like when people have like an underscore in their name and then I point out the underscore when I say their name. Oh shit. Which now I think about it, I guess that applies to you as well. Or like the numbers or like letters at the end as well. I like to pronounce those too. Very important. But yeah, I'm sorry, the underscore wanderer. Hold on. Ah, fuck. I'm screwing up the snow section. Ah, I'm cursed. I was fucking around and finding out. Well, I was fucking around. Now I'm finding out, actually. More precisely.
XX_XXX.
My old Xbox 360 username actually had 4 X's on it. I didn't know what they were. I just thought it was cool. I just thought it looked cool. Which is also why I currently have a ZX at the end of my current username. I just thought it was neat, and I didn't want to have numbers at the end. And I also didn't want to have a VT. Well, I mean, the VT wouldn't have mattered because I wasn't a VTuber yet, because I had the same username for like fucking, like 8 years, 10 years. One of the few people that have said the 9420, so that tracks. Yeah! It's just fun, you know? It's just fun. I thought about changing my username before, but if I changed it, what the fuck would I do? I mean, I guess thinking about it, I could add a VA instead. I think adding a VA would be really, really nice, because then that would also be, like, applicable
for a lot of different situations, and people would immediately think that I like do voices a lot, which I do. You know, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should go with Desync VA. Maybe I should just change everything. Which, unfortunately, that would also mean that anything that is ever linked to me would have to be changed because all the links would be different. Shit. Which, I guess thinking about it, in that case, maybe I should do it sooner rather than later, you know? Maybe that is also applicable. Also, damn it, I'm 6 minutes in and I'm stuck on the fucking radio tower. Pop! There we go. Ah, I missed it. Ah, wrong angle. I fucked up.
Time to steal name.
Tee-hee. Please no. Please don't actually. There we go. 6 minutes, 26 seconds. Yeah. Is that 26 or is that slightly less? That might be 25. Let's see here. 26.2. All right. Anyways, you're getting over it run of the day. All right.
Gotta do one every stream. God damn.
Yeah, so fun fact, that is without any practice recently. My best run after significant amounts of practice and many runs back to back, my single best run I've ever had was about 3 minutes and 29 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. I'm fast as fuck.
Whee. But yeah, shit, now what do I do? Well, here we are. Back in the funny, slowly morphing void of Windows XP land covered in goo.
I didn't get hired for a gooping, Gordon.
But yeah, it do be like that sometimes. Sometimes that's how it be. The ZX isn't referring to the Nissan sports car produced from 1983 to 2000. No, actually it's referring to the 2 letters next to a C on a keyboard, which happens to be the last letter in the name Desync. Yep. That's it. That's literally it. So I had to cast Fireball?
Ooh.
That's an insane speed for a Rage game? Yep. Unfortunately, that comes from a lot of time going into it. Yeah, it would have been CXZ, except ZX sounds better.
CXZ.
ZX is just better. You know, like you see Z, I feel like you see ZX at the end of a bunch of things somewhere, right? You know? It's kind of like Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. DX, ZX, they sound similar. It's fitting, you know?
Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut.
What if I just search ZX on the internet? Hold on. ZX typically refers to the Kawasaki Ninja ZX series of motorcycles, particularly the ZX-10R and ZX-6R models. Yeah, no, it's not that. I don't ride motorcycles. I don't know anything about motorcycles. The Kawasaki Ninja. Apparently there's something called Google ZX, which is a tool for writing better scripts as well. Let's see here. So Google ZX, Kawasaki Ninja ZX. What else do we got with ZXs? Let's see here. More motorcycles, more motorcycles. ZX Spectrum is a 8-bit home computer developed and marketed by Sinclair Research. The Spectrum played a pivotal role in the history of personal computers. Oh shit! It's full circle. It's all full circle. Oh my god! It's full. We go full circle. Retro computer theming. Oh yeah. See, Desync ZX, the ZX Spectrum. Desync the ZX Spectrum, an 8-bit computer developed and marketed by Sinclair Research. Damn. 1982 model. Oh my. What does it do though? What is this man doing? Writing an X-Bike prototype. What? What? An X-Bike. That seems terrible. No wonder no one rides them.
ZX81 was launched worldwide to immense success with more than 1.5 million units sold. 60% of which was outside Britain. According to Ben Rosen, by pricing the ZX81 so low, the company had opened up a completely new market among people who had never previously considered owning a computer. After its release, computing in Britain became an activity for the general public rather than the preserve of office workers and hobbyists. Wow.
Okay. Rick Dickinson. Anyway. Rick Dickinson. You know, some people whose names are Richard are referred to as Dick, by the way, for short, which means that if he's Rick Dickinson, then you can theoretically say his name appropriately as Dick Dickinson. Or for even shorter, Dick Dick. Anyway, Sinclair Research Models. Damn, this page is long. Oh, software. Woo.
Hap Isaac Comp.
Okay, so they had games for it. This looks like Caves of Good. This looks like Caves of Good. Ooh. Reception. Hardly competitive with comparable low-cost American units. Aww. Generally positive. Yippee!
Dick Richardson. Dick Dick.
Actually remembered having a Spectrum box in our first house, and I'm only 22. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think I ever had anything remotely like this in my house. The closest thing that I had was an NES. Whilst growing up, my first console was an NES. My second console was a GameCube. Yeah, the years are kind of a little silly there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I do still have it behind me. Thusly, my love of retro games, and specifically Super Mario Sunshine. Document with a built-in search function that will allow me to find any combination of numbers, letters, and be able to jump to the location in the document. I can copy this file and will uninstall itself from the device I installed it on when I close it. This file will open and load immediately upon opening and will be stored in a thumb drive that is smaller than the palm of my hand. Will not create any temporal or spatial deformations. Okay, well, Cookie, you fucked up. All right, you fucked up. It installs and uninstalls. You buffoon. The wizard will now install your software. Installation time will be 700 years. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. Installation time is 700 years. Same with uninstalling it. It may also brick your device. You know, there's that too. It's too big. Have you ever heard of a zip bomb before? Are you familiar with zip bombs? Well, let's see here. Let's just stay on Wikipedia as I search zip bomb. Also known as a decompression bomb or zip of death, malicious archive file designed to crash or render useless the program or system reading it. Basically, you have a zip file that is roughly, let's say, I don't know, here's a nice little zip file that looks like it's maybe 700 megabytes, okay? That's pretty big. But you unzip it, and suddenly you now have 3,000 terabytes. And it crashes your computer because that's too fucking big. But yeah, it also unzips really, really fast and just fucking bricks your computer. Love to see it. Creates an archive that requires an excessive amount of time, disk space, computational power, or memory to unpack. Yippee! We're forever accessible for the duration of my life. Now read my previous 3 messages. Desig, not just one. How far back do these go? Hold on. Text file that contains all with wishes. Well, now here's the thing. You did typos. You fucked up. I wish for a text file that contains all with wishes. All with wishes numbered. No, wait, all wishes numbered and written in a language I know. I will always have access to this file and can download it onto any device regardless of remaining storage space on the device. I know that. Well, okay. You didn't say how fast it downloads, though. It will successfully download. It just takes forever. All right? It just takes forever. You still haven't specified a bit for that. You fucked up. Be forever accessible for the duration of my life. Ah! Thanks for the follow, Gavin, April 27.
Hello.
Let's see here. Here, I'd wish for money in the economy to become worthless that doesn't create an economic depression. I'd be curious to see if a society can become better with poor and rich not being values of monetary use. Well, now, see, that's the issue, okay? If the money in the economy becomes worthless, now, surprise, everyone just uses Bitcoin now or something. Or they've converted to a different economy. They've made a new one. Decent cap pop thing? Yeah! I love vertical bar. Wait, where's the vertical bar? Is there a vertical bar somewhere?
Vertical bar. semicolon, colon, exclamation point, colon, 111111111.
Anyway. But yes, I am doing of the goods. I am okie dokie. Okie dokie. Just a wee bit ADHD. You know, just a tad.
Take another drink of water.
You know, earlier today, I was really thinking about just not streaming at all. Every time that happens, you know, this has happened many times in the past where I think about like, oh, I don't want to stream today. And then I start streaming and then I'm all into it and I'm fine. You know, it just happens. Even if I don't have any idea of what the fuck I'm doing. Like today, I had no idea what I was doing. All right, I went into the stream, no fucking clue what I'm doing. And now we're here. It's been like, what, almost 2 hours now? I'm still yapping. I'm still yapping here. You asleep now? Understandable. Have a good night, Silver Soul. Hope to see you again. But yes, I've no idea what I'm doing half the time. I know that feel. I do like to think that I'm able to cheat a bit more by the fact that chat is really active today. Because, like, okay, so say someone is going live, all right? Maybe they have a shitload of chatters, maybe they have no chatters, all right? Maybe someone has, like, a fuckload of viewers, but none of them are active chatters, or maybe someone has, like, barely any viewers and no active chatters. Maybe, like, one active chatter or something, all right? When it's like that, then there's not really any messages to bounce off of super easily, and you just gotta kind of come up with everything as you go. I'm very, very familiar with that life. I'm very, very familiar with dealing with that. So I'm at least able to, like, talk through the emptiness very effectively. And I've developed the ability to yap to myself for very long periods of time, which may not be seen as a good thing by some people, but you know what? It works for this line. It works for this line of hobbying. Don't have very many chatters at all. It's me a lot of the time. And then, like, when there's a bunch of chatters, or hell, maybe even if there's just like 1 or 2 chatters, maybe just being able to bounce off of them is really, really nice. Because then I don't have to come up with my own topics constantly, or just like quietly play a game in the background, narrating and trying to be funny, like
Yee-hoo! Abadoo!
Yosh.
No! Better and better.
Where am I? Oh, I'm just small, that's why. Anyway, sorry, ADHD. Anyways, but yeah. I'm able to cheat because I have chatters. Sometimes I don't have chatters, which is when I just yap, which also works. Also, hey, Bomber. Hello. Hi, Digital Hazard as well. Speaking of zip bombs, there's Digimon Examon, who's massive. Like, real huge. There's a joke in the Digimon community. You could email an Examon zip bomb. That sounds like a fun idea. Well, let's see here. Examon zip bomb. Every time that I'm about to try to search something, I'm always tempted to, like, just type it immediately. But I also know that I need to fucking hide what I'm searching, because sometimes the window will just show random search history stuff, which can involve looking for, like, locations for driving to and from where I live. And it just fucking shows it. Anyway, luckily that hasn't happened on stream before. But it's always in the back of my mind that it can happen, and I don't want it to. It's always in the back of my mind. Anyway, Examon zip bomb. No results. Hold on. Let's go to Google for this. Mamio opens a zip bomb by Oryude. What is this? I see.
Digimon funny zip 2.4 megabytes. Whoa, extract here.
Ah! Hello! Ah, Terraria and Minecraft and Steam. Lovely. Big fireball! Anyways.
There's your Examon zip bomb.
Yippee! But yes, hello! Oh, is that a fucking triple raid? Goddamn! Hello! Thank you so much for playing my game. No, it's a double raid. Is it triple? Brewing Witch, Phanim, Ginger Cat. Wait, Ginger Cat? No, okay. Double raid, my bad. I just thought that it was 3 raids. I was confused for a second. I thought it was 3 raids because I thought the message is back to back from Streamlabs. But yeah. Welcome in, Brewing Witch and Phanim. Hope you had a lovely time. Oh boy, I hear the alarm. Oh no. funny alarm time when you're like staying up too late and then you hear your alarm going off in the other room for like when you're supposed to wake up. The agony, just the immediate, you know? But yeah, hope you had a lovely time. Let's see here. Brewing Witch with Repo. Hell yeah. And Faye with boop. Repo as well. Heck yeah, hope you had a lovely time. Gotta go bed, check, and love these things. Oh, thank you, Ginger Cat. Yeah. Hope to see you again at the next streams. Whenever the fuck I end up streaming next. I'm hoping I want to stream Wednesday. I want to get back to do like a rough schedule. I really want to. And not like whatever the fuck my current schedule is. I just need to get actively streaming again. Because like my break, I'm still like in break mode. My return stream last week didn't really work too well. And I'm still in break mode. Even though I'm supposed to be back full time or something. I don't know. But yeah. 4 a.m. awake time. Yeah, it is 3 a.m. for me right now. But yes, let me close some tabs real quick. Back to the screen as well. Woo! Much better. Well, yes. Repo was a very fun time. Labor model by the way, so if you asked anything, we were doing a collab and saying bye. Nah, it's all good, it's all good. I actually was yapping about some other stuff as well, and did not actually get to my full rage spiel yet. But yes. Welcome on in, Phanim and Brewing Witch in your communities as well. Hope you had a lovely time on Repo. Get some food, get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, swap the laundry from the washer to the dryer if you haven't. And hope you have a lovely rest of your night. We ballin'. I'm much later than usual in my stream right now. It's currently 3 a.m. for me. I'll probably only be live for maybe another hour or so at max. But we ballin'. Honestly, it's still a reasonable length stream now that I think about it. I see a lot of people that stream for like 2 hours or less. About 3 hours is a pretty good length. Yeah, that's not terrible. That's actually pretty good. It's just also going to be 4 a.m. when I end. But yeah. Repo's a fun time. How many hours do I have on that? Hold on. Repo. There we go. Last played June 19th. Playtime, 124 hours. Dear God. Actually, fun note about that. Fun note about Repo, actually. Hold on. So, fun desync lore in relation to Repo. As it would happen, let's see here. Repo, devs, answer questions. Let's see here. Semi-work. Where's the video?
You want to see something cool?
Just gonna have to scroll for a little bit. Taxman, hated face, Repo release trailer. Repo's out now. We heard your feedback. Which one was it in?
Hello, guys.
Let me just look for something real quick. Ah, there it is. Found it. Okay, so I'll show you something neat. Also, thanks to the follow as well, Phanim, as well as Brewing Witch. Yippee! Actually, I think about it. Hold on. Wait a minute. If neither of you were following me, how did you guys find me? How did you guys find me? How did you get here? Interesting. Well, thank you nonetheless. All right, now real quick. Cool deep lore thing that I just pulled up. So, Repo released a couple months back. You know, about like 4 months ago, I think now, something like that. It was created by Semi-Work. This is Semi-Work, all right? The devs of Repo. And this is their We Heard Your Feedback video that they released, that they posted right after Repo released. This was like their second Repo video. So there's something interesting here. There's something very, very interesting here.
We have seen your guys streaming and just enjoying that Repo has gotten.
What was that?
We have seen your guys streaming and just
Hey, what was that?
That Repo has gotten. We have
Hey, what was that? Oh, wrong thing. Hold on. Where's my window input? There we go. Hey, what's that over there? Did you see it? Did you see it? Basically, that's Meika's channel. May is a great friend. She's the oomphy. The day that Repo released, she fucking abducted me for it and was like, "Hey, there's a new Lethal Company like game releasing called Repo, and I want to try it out when it releases. We played it like an hour after it released, at like fucking 8 a.m. The devs were fucking watching, and there's a tiny little desync Fugi reactive in the corner there. The itty bitty desync.
Seen your guys streaming and just enjoy.
The deep lore.
Spotted.
But yeah. Just wanted to pop that on there. All right.
Just wanted to pop that on there.
It's a very fun little trivia bit. Thanks for the follow as well, Lucius.
Hey, Lucci. But yeah.
Popped on my suggestions and I like your model.
Oh, thank you.
I actually have a shitload of models. A lot of different buttons that do a lot of different stuff. In fact, this one's not even the main one. I also have, let me turn that off. Let me also swap to, let's see here. My body back. Put that one over there. Let's do this outfit. Pop. Yeah, this one's fun. Oddly fitting for a Windows desktop. I don't know why. It just feels right. It just feels like it fits.
The aesthetic.
But yes, anyways. Let's see here. What else were we yapping about? Repo and Peak and stuff. Ooh. All right, Peak is another one that I've been really enjoying. Peak, of course, being another climbing game. But yeah. Well. Hello, Macrocat. Also, I found you. I'm a sucker for voids. Ooh, if it isn't double desync. Wait, what? Actually, it's triple desync. 1, 2, 3.
My hands are down here. Hey, bub. But yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe you're counting the shadow behind me as well. And now let me do the funny. Behold. The other button.
Hello.
Anyway. And then move that around more. But yeah. I gotta move those binds. Teddy bear VTuber, huh? Void sounds way cooler though.
Oh. Understandable. Yeah.
I actually remember a buddy of mine helped to make a small VTuber corpo that was all like plushy themed VTubers. I think it fell through, but it was a neat thing. It happened. Fuck, when was that actually? Was that a year ago? Oh shit, that was a year ago. Oh damn. Man, it vaguely reminds me a little bit. Oh, also a friend of mine, Riki Poppet. She does like a Puppet Master thing with like a bunch of plushies as well. It's fun stuff. I don't know, I'm just thinking through a bunch of like plush type friends now. Plushy things are very fun. Speaking of which, I have 3 plushies currently, and I'm getting a 4th one soon. But unfortunately, they failed to deliver, and I don't know why. I got an email saying the delivery failed. My porcelain made chat doll plushie. I await. It exists eventually, probably. Soon TM. Hopefully. Oh, you want to see another one? Hold on. Oh, fuck. Why is it giant? All right, hold on. Why is it giant? What if I just zoom out? Maybe that'll help. That didn't help. All right. Fuck. Hold on. Trying again. Ah! I just need to shrink it. I just need to shrink it, please. There we go. That'll work. All right. Sorry. Inputs are too fucking big. Yeah, the blockhead. Indeed, I do indeed have a blockhead plushie arriving soon. I ordered it like fucking 7 months ago. But yeah, this is not that. This is a Mega plushie that I also got recently, and I crushed under a pile of books because I can, and I was trolling her. I do also have a Joel porcelain made plushie, as well as a Bauble Buddy plushie for Bao. So yeah, I'm slowly getting a collection together.
Slowly gathering more. But yeah.
Unfortunately, I will not be obtaining a Blahaj, as it would not fit me. I am indeed a man. I cannot get a Blahaj. Let's see here.
Put that there. Put that there. Alrighty. Pop. Zoom in. Alrighty. Now then. We are almost 2 hours in. Thoughts on White Knuckle? Actually, before that, hold on. Fuck that. Other idea. Before White Knuckle. What sort of plushies do people have? Does anyone else have plushies? Does anyone have, like, a big bunch of plushes anywhere? Blohais for everyone to BH? Oh, absolutely. It's pronounced Blohai, but I could be wrong. I don't know. There's, like, 6 different ways to pronounce Blohai. It probably is Blohai, though. Yeah, Blohai. I'm curious. I have to check. Hold on. Let's see here. Blohai. Pronounced Blohai. Ah. Oh. Okay. Here we go. I have two Blohai and a Shamu. Shamu! What is a Shamu? I'm curious. Hold on. Shamu. Most commonly refers to the female killer whale orca, who was the original star of SeaWorld. Ah, killer whale orca plushie. Oh, that sounds like a fun one. Yeah, from my childhood, I actually also have a Yoshi doll. Like a Yoshi plushie, which is, it's really not a plushie. It's only barely technically a plushie. It's like a little Yoshi with a bunch of magnets in it. It's very small. But yeah, I have one of those sitting around from long ago. Long ago! I don't count it in the same collection, though. It's different.
That with my VTuber plushies.
Speaking of which, I actually think 2 friends of mine are getting plushies soon as well. I believe it was Rainy as well as... Yeah, Rainy's getting one, and then also Hades Mythos is getting one as well. Hades, I mentioned earlier, I was in there, I was in a D&D one-shot with Hades earlier this past week. It was very fun. Strong is too powerful, rips open all walls.
But yeah.
Oh, also, quick thoughts, real quick thoughts for everyone here. Thoughts on me being live at this time. So I've had a lot of issues with deciding when to go live in the past, all right? Usually my start time is like 6 p.m. CST, okay? Usually. Also, have a good eat, Phanem. I don't think I said night, but have a good eat.
Video games.
Yeah.
Fatty Pirate, Pumpkin, Flat Dog, Big Dog, Hound Dog, Bulbasaur, Hedgehog. Those are just the ones in my bed. I have 2 VTuber-related plushies on the way. Ooh! Which ones? You getting the boy, the Joel plush?
Or something else, perhaps.
Only seen you online at this hour for some reason. That is fair. Yeah, because normally my start time is 6 p.m. CST. It is currently 3 a.m. I usually start at 6 p.m. However, I'm also normally live for like 8 hours. Thusly meaning that I'm also usually ending around this time, which I'm, of course, not currently ending. But yeah, due to that, though, people in the EU are usually roughly like, I don't know, 7 to 8 hours in the future, which means that currently in the EU, a majority of the EU oomfies are currently at about like 11 a.m., which is a reasonable time to be awake at. Unfortunately, my usual start time means that like people in the EU would be tuning in at like fucking 4 a.m. for them. So, you know. Albeit, along with that as well, my start time for US time zones in the first place is like, you know, it's a good time, but I'm usually live so fucking late that most people are going to go to sleep before the end of stream anyway. As an EU person, it's 9 a.m. now, 10 a.m. in the rest of the EU. Yeah, that's what I figured. Something like that. Bruzerod and Araragi. No. Aragami Oga. I don't know why I immediately read that as Araragi. I'm cursed by Monogatari. Enter the way back when I used to have a decently sized Scandinavian audience, so I started to stream when they'd normally be online. Oh. But yeah, I bring this up because I know some friends that are always live really late. And they have really consistent audiences too. But they also live in the US and they start around like 2 a.m. normally. Like, good example is like Barrel Baru. They are almost always live when I finish. They're live so late at night
The man, the legend, the blob, the desync.
Hi, Dutcha. Hiya. Well, yeah. Basically, I just don't know if I should start shifting around my start times a little bit, because I could start streaming, like, slightly less hours, I'm thinking, but, like, starting a little bit later. But I don't know. Mainly just because I don't want to get, like, interrupted by IRL shit, like, towards the start of stream, like in the last stream, where that happened, like, 3 times. Which really fucking sucked for a return stream, by the way. Having, like, a total collective length of, like, 30 minutes of not being here for the first hour. That was nice. But yes. Oh, and a late start, too. Which, like, all of this also kind of hurts by the fact that I used to start streams at 4 p.m. CST. I used to start at 2 hours earlier than I normally start at. Now, that was the regular. Hell, I had some streams that were 2 p.m. I had almost noon streams. That shit was crazy. All right? Way back when, I would stream, like, midday, playing Toontown Corporate Clash at fucking 2 p.m. CST on Fridays. All right? That shit was gas. Not ass, gas. It was great. It was a silly time. It was a simpler time. All I had to do was do my funny attacks in Toontown with the funny RPG stuff while making noises while stuff breaks, like... Or maybe... Or perhaps... Or maybe... Or... Wish I could say I miss Toontown? Yeah. Toontown Corporate Clash was a banger, but I have heard that, unfortunately, it seems that in my time away from the Toontown community over the past, like, year and a half of not playing it at all, it turns out the Toontown Corporate Clash team seems to have fallen apart at some point, and I don't think they've gotten barely any updates in a long time, which feels really, really sad, because that game was really fucking good. It revived Toontown instead as, like, an opposed server to Toontown Rewritten, which Toontown Rewritten just, you know, they re-released Toontown as, you know, as similar as they could to the original. Corporate Clash updated it, added a fuckload of new content, and it was cool as hell. And it was actually fun for modern gaming, which is great. And they had active servers too, really active. Now they don't really. But they still have the rest of that, I think. I haven't opened it in a long time. I don't know. I don't actually know. Don't take my words at face value. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. But yeah. Anyways, we ball. We here.
Yeah.
Imagine being free in the middle of the day. I say scribbling away my life at unholy hours.
Yippee.
I know that feel exactly. I say live at 3 a.m. unholy hours as well. It also really doesn't help that a majority of my best work is done past midnight. I don't know why. ADHD go burr. I'm unmedicated. Alright, it just happens. It just works. I do wonder if I woke up much earlier in the day if that would change anything. Probably not. You want to play Kingdom Hearts? Oh? Well, then you should do that. And you've also just reminded me to boost Kingdom Hearts up on my list of games to play soon, because I forgot that I haven't played any Kingdom Hearts yet. But I know a lot of people who really like Kingdom Hearts. And I also know the game series is confusing as fuck. That'd be fun at some point, just running through all the Kingdom Hearts games. Ideally release order, probably. In fact, how many are there? Hold on, let's see here. Kingdom Hearts series order to play. What do we got? Right order to play the games. All right. Let's see here. HD remaster of the original Kingdom Hearts and 2 games set in the interim between its conclusion and Kingdom Hearts 2. 2.5 remix a similar collection for Kingdom Hearts 2 and 2 games tied to its events. Ah, okay. Fuck, there's a lot of Kingdom Hearts games. Oh my god. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, why are there so many? I thought there were like 3. Oh god. Wait.
Why are there so many? I thought there were like 3. What is that? What is that? Why are there so many?
Kingdom Hearts, Final Mix 2, Birth by Sleep, Final Mix, Dream Drop Distance, X-Pack Cover, Kingdom Hearts 0.2, Birth by Sleep, A Fragmentary Passage, Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, Recoded, X-Chi, Union X-Cross, Kingdom Hearts 3, Dark Road.
Anyway. But yeah. Why do you have multiple sets of eyes across your body? Because I can. I'm a shape-shifting slime. I am but a blob, a weird creature, a horrendous blob of the night. And a funny little guy. Anyway. But yeah, let's see here. Half of them were either mobile or Game Boy Advance based. Got it! I'm ignoring all the mobile ones. All right. I'm playing all the ones that aren't mobile and that are actually relevant and fun. Probably just Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, honestly. Fuck the other ones. I'll figure it out. Probably. By the way, thanks for the follow, GD Giant Wolf. Hello. That are like abridged the stories. Yeah. Oh, hi, welcome in. I like the shit. Hello, how you doing? Ah, bad time for an ad. Fuck.
I was trying to figure out what order to play Kingdom Hearts in.
But yeah, on my Google Chrome surfing page, there's quite a lot of results for this, it seems. Best way to play Kingdom Hearts games in order. Correct way to play the franchise in order. Something about Goofy getting replaced by bees. Well, that was when they replaced me with bees. Darkness, darkness, Mickey. Gosh. I killed them all. I'll do it again. Anyway, but yeah, infuriating indeed.
It's okay. It's okie dokie.
Okay, no ads now. Hooray! Wait, how'd you escape the ads already? There's still 30 seconds left in them. Yeah, what I like to do usually is whenever there's an ad break on channels that I'm watching, what I'll do is I'll tab out. And then I'll tab back over, look for the ad break has ended thing, and then I just reload the page and the ads are gone.
Beep.
But yeah, in about 15 seconds, people will be able to do that. In the meantime, I suppose I should think about what to do next. What to do? Because, like, here's the thing. As fun as it is to do gaming streams, and as easy as it is to do gaming streams where I just play a game for like several hours, like 10 hours of fucking Kingdom Hearts or something, I also want to do more yapping streams and like yap-based streams, like tier lists and shit. I don't know. Like tier lists and reacts and like going through recent events and whatever. I don't know. Not politics though. Fuck politics. God, that new Jubilee video. Oh God. The new video from Jubilee is a nightmare. I watched it earlier. Oh, I'm not gonna get into that anyway. But yeah, thanks for the follow, James David Walker. Hello. Wow, very cool name. Wait, which person? James David Walker, 160606? Or do you mean Dutcha? Or do you mean Saribot? Or do you mean me? I don't know. But yeah, we ball. Yes, understandable. Doesn't specify any of them. Yes. Anyway. But yeah, James David Walker, it is a fun name. Oakley Dokley, let's see here. What do we got?
Okay.
Desync, wish for ya.
I wish you'll be able to automatically know any hidden catch to any wish I am consciously thinking of and know the perfect flawless wish of what I'm trying. I also wish to be able to perfectly articulate the wish to speak or write it.
Oh.
Okay. Now see, you're able to perfectly articulate the wish, speaking or writing it. Unfortunately, you're now a robot. Sorry. But yeah. Alrighty, let's see here. Remember watching a skit of that? Yeah, I actually just showed the video that was the skit of that earlier in the stream as well. That's why people are still talking about it, because we watched that video earlier.
Something about the wish spell in D&D 5e came up, so I brought up that video as like a nice little sauce. A nice little the monkey's paw curls.
But yeah.
Whim.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Also, you know what? I keep on asking chat questions, but you know what I should really be fucking doing? I should be using the polls feature. I should be using the feature that lets me just ask polls. That way they're anonymous and people could just do that. As much as I like just getting direct answers, this is probably helpful. Let's see here. New polls. The last one was about beans, apparently. I don't even remember when the hell that was. All right. What's an idea? You like watching speedrun game go fast? Yeah. Nah.
Do you like watching speedrun game go fast? Yes or no?
I feel about green beans. I don't like green beans, honestly. Once upon a time, I used to like green beans, but, you know, I had them too many times. I just don't like them anymore. Just don't like them. I just don't like them. Now, on the other hand, something that I have taken to quite a lot, though, is whenever I go shopping, I pick up a very, very large amount of different kinds of beans. So, like, I'll oftentimes get, like, kidney beans, chickpeas, these other beans that I don't remember the name of that are, like, pale-ish. These really big ones, I don't remember the name of either. There's too many bean types. I like to get a bunch of different kinds. Most of them taste the same. Some are similar. Some are way different. Kidney beans are way different than I expected. Good example. But yeah, what's good? Hello, Zimmy, and thanks for the follow. Jimmy John Spaghetti. Wonderful name, by the way. And also thanks for the follow, Anthony_V179. Careful, V179. You don't want to let Gabriel Ultrakill find you.
Old Spice body wash, captain of a detergent scent. Old Spice on a black body wash.
Sorry, brainworms. Anyway. Gonna go to bed, I'm thinking, because it's 1:30 for you, nearly. Okay, have a good eat, Gaming Cookie. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. Watch someone on Twitch try to put how y'all feel about green beans as a poll, and it was against Twitch TOS, apparently. Huh? What? What the fuck? Huh? Interesting. If I recall, hold on, let's see here. I remember there being like there's a slur that exists tied to the word green bean, if I recall. Let's see here. Oh, yep, there it is. Found it. Yep, there is indeed a slur tied to the words green beans. Oh. Interesting. Anyway, we're not going to expound upon that at all. What's y'all's favorite PS2 games? Let's see here. PS2 games. You know what? I'm going to go with Dokapon Kingdom. Dokapon Kingdom is fucking insane. It's Mario Party, except with angry hating your friends and fighting each other and stealing stuff. It's great. It's an RPG version of Mario Party. It's so fucking good. Dokapon Kingdom. Peak. Actually peak. This. Oh, it was Captain of Bergamot Scent, not Captain of Detergent. What? What does Bergamot Scent even mean? What is that? What? I have to search that up too. Hold on. Okay, Bergamot. Bergamot Orange. Oh, okay, so it's like a type of medicinal herb and like an orange. Interesting. Okay, so that's just a thing. Huh. Citrus fruit that offers potential health benefits, known to help reduce stress and anxiety, potential improvements to sleep quality, and may help regulate mood by impacting dopamine and serotonin. Oh, yeah, that sounds lovely. I also just like oranges a lot. Well, yes. Let's see here. What else did I miss? What's good? Thanks for the follow, AC4500. PS2 games, Bakugan, Final Fantasy, Cars was also good. Bakugan, Final Fantasy, Cars. That's a pretty neat game idea. You know, I'd probably have more answers if I had ever actually had a PS2. My issue is that I never had any sort of PlayStation. I've never had a single one of them. The other ones I've played were through silly methods on the internet. Need to play Sonic Unleashed at some point? Well, fucking do it. It's perfect timing. There is the Sonic Unleashed recompile that released several months ago. You can play that. It's a damn good time. Or you can just play the original version too. It's all good. Hot Wheels slowly getting less realistic bottoms. Okay, hold on. I had a Hot Wheels game on GameCube. All right. Hot Wheels Velocity X. That shit was so good. Oh, it was a wonderful game. Hold on. Hot Wheels Velocity X. This fucking game. This fucking game. I have many memories tied to this. Not this thing. I don't know what that is on the right. It's the game on the left. Does a 2-in-1 here. World Race. I don't know what the World Race thing is. Either way, though, this game over here. Velocity X videos. I'm going to take a quick peek at this real quick. All right, you got to know. You got to know. I had it on GameCube. All right. Oh, the sounds. I remember. Oh. Splushy. A valid memory card was found in memory card slot 1. Oh, we gotta have the intro. Gotta have the intro. THQ. Why does these things look so hot in maid outfits? I look hot in a lot of outfits, actually. In fact, I look even hotter when I'm like this. Ah! Fire! Ah! Anyway. Wait, that's a little bit of a... Wait, Hello! Thank you so much for playing my game. Hello, Panther. How you doing? What's up? Also, hope you guys, fuck, what was it? I hope that one guy got his account back from the Discord. I remember I saw the notice earlier. Hope that was resolved well. Hope you had a lovely stream with No Man's Sky. Hello! Okay, actually with No Man's Sky, I keep on hearing about how No Man's Sky keeps on getting, like, really, really good content additions over time. Consistently, I keep on hearing about that. And, like, a bunch of people talking about, like, it's okay, No Man's Sky devs. You can stop giving us free new content upgrades. It's okay. You've paid off the mistakes from the past. You've fixed the launch from many years ago 20-fold, 100-fold. You can make money again. I'm sorry. Like, I've seen a lot of really fun memes about that. It seems like a really lovely game. I gotta play it at some point. I never actually touched it, but I really need to. Hope you had a lovely stream, though. Get some food, get some water, go to the bathroom, and have a lovely rest of your night if you're going to eat soonish. But yeah, either way, though, I'm currently balling around, just kind of poking. I started stream really fucking late today for some reason, because I'm crazy. I'll probably end up switching to a speedrunning game called White Knuckle soonish. It's climbing horror. It's great. But before then, we're taking a little peek at Hot Wheels Velocity X, reliving my childhood. But yeah, can you say hi to my boy, Ray? No. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. No, I'm not going to say that out loud. Fuck you. Is that a person from the raid or is that someone? No, okay. They're just someone who's trying to bamboozle me. Got it. All right. Well, let's get rid of them real quick. Let's get rid of that person. There we go. Banned permanently. All right. I almost said it. I said Ray and then I was like, hold on. Out you go. Gone forever. Anyway, he's dead now. That's the first time I've actually had one of those attack me for a while. Got real close on that bait. No, see, that's the thing. Now, see, that's the thing. It's really hard to bamboozle me with that sort of thing because I read ahead when I'm reading stuff out loud. I'm careful. I read ahead, not far ahead, but far enough ahead so that I can tell. Not to get bamboozled. It's also because of that I actually haven't really fallen for a D's Nuts that was not horribly obscure. I can barely read. That's way too complicated for me. Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
My boy.
I've had an embarrassing moment with Exploshi. I've had an embarrassing moment.
And
Hello, Sonics, the Demon Lord. Greetings.
how's it going? What's good? Hello.
Well, yeah, let's see here.
Let's see here. There's ping activities. I'm gonna need to sleep. Okay, have a good evening, Toshi. Let's see here. What else did I miss? So good, so hungry. People know about Brave Fencer Musashi. I'm generally curious if it's a well-known game or not. Brave Fencer Musashi. Let's see here. What is that? What is that? Hold on.
Brave Fencer Musashi.
Whoop. Aha. I've never heard of this before in my life. I've never seen this before in my life. Huh. Having a hard time loading. Oh, there we go.
Why do they call him Brave Fencer? He's a samurai. Is he a samurai? He's probably a samurai. He doesn't seem like a fencer, though. That is not a fencing sword.
Present too with the current day.
That's not a fencing sword. Why is he a fencer? Why do they call him a fencer? That's not fencing.
Anyway.
But yeah.
I think new Tyler. Oh, I don't know anything about Tyler the Creator. I don't pay attention to that stuff.
But yeah.
Then, are we doing reacts? Because I have a short horror film. No, we're not really doing reacts. We're just kind of yapping and jumping from topic to topic. Really, it's just kind of peak ADHD time, you know? We're just jumping around from one thing to another, going a bit like, a little bit like this. Not like that, like this. Whoa! Okay, pressing that button doesn't really work well. I like just using my mouse to spin around more. It just works better. Like, why don't I just fucking do this, you know? It's just better. I'm built different, okay? It built different. But yeah. Maid outfit, did I miss much? Probably, actually, yes. I have quite a lot of outfits now. The maid outfit I actually added about 6 months ago, I want to say. We also now have a new base for this one, which is this. Is cute. Has a nice little cat cut out. Let's see. Let me just go down the line. We have, of course, the witch. That's the wrong button. Sorry, I reverted to default form. There's a bunch of new aesthetic stuff for the setup that I changed around. We have all the, like, Windows style things, you know, retro things. When I get both my 3DSs fixed, I plan on giving one to my brother. Oh, that's a noble cause. 3DSs are wonderful. Unfortunately, all the online stuff isn't supported anymore, which sucks. But yeah, let's see here. So we have the Copy Witch. Yeah, the classic, you know. I believe we also have this over here. Fireball! How many times have I fireballed this stream? Too many times. Too fucking many. But yeah, anyway. We have this one that I never use. For some reason. I don't know why. I just never use it. We have this one, which I really like. Did I miss some lore? Nope, not at all. Wait, you're not the human, you're the cat? Yeah, I'm the little void. I'm the funny little blob. Always have been. I have always been the silly little blob. I am but a silly little guy. A goofy little goober. A silly shapeshifter.
As has always been.
Bop. That's also why there's like 4 sets of eyes on me at all times. Well, yes. There's, of course, the maid outfit. Pop that over there, you know. There's a newer one, the hoodie, which I got a little bit after the maid outfit. Which looks very nice, I must say.
Yeah.
Up, up.
And I have too many fireballs? Oh, yeah. Good old fireballs. IRL Ditto? Yeah, pretty much. If it helps, you can think of me like a void Ditto. Let's see here. PKHD, my favorite. You have eyes in your eyes.
Yeah, spotted.
Brings it. What a beautiful existence. Brings a tear to my eye.
Hi, baby. Hello. Yeah.
Let's see here. Red Eye going exploring. Did I miss much? Reacts. Rafflesia. Was watching the new Rafflesia video. Rafflesia. What's Rafflesia? They mean Rafflesia channel? Because you're talking about those. That music's damn good. Sorry, I'm scrolling in chat trying to find what messages I've missed. Let's see here. Embarrassing moment with Explosion. Wait, that's the channel I was looking at before. Anyway. BKDHD. Want to get both of my 3DSs. There's that one before. Eyes in the eyes. Oh, I have more forms to go through as well. Referred to as Musashi Den, Blade Master. By the thanks to the follow, Zimmy2988.
Hello. Yeah.
Let's see here. I was going through more outfits. Okay. This one over here, the toes grippers. No, not that one. This one's fun. You know, a nice little trench coat. We also, of course, have the one that I just mentioned. This one over here, which has toes for some reason. Ignore it. Anyway. I don't know why I have it tied to there. Don't worry about it. Ignore it. We have this one, which I really, really like a lot. I want to use this one more often. I always forget because it takes so many buttons to toggle to it. But yeah. I just came to say I'm a little man. Hello, little man 2025. Greetings. I am indeed a man as well. Hello. Turn into Roblox, Fortnite, 6 Siege, Call of Duty. Well, you see, about that. About that.
We like Minecraft. We like Minecraft. Minecraft.
I really got to toggle the hair off on this one and make it more like my base stuff. I don't know. I like the other version of this better. Hold on. You just came to say, I like the shit. Yeah! Shit it in Dan for darnting. Anyway. But yeah, I like this version of the Minecraft model more because it has more toggles like this one. I can crouch with it. I really like it. I just really like the crouching, you know? I can just go like,
I'm sneaking around right now. I'm sneaking around right now. You just can't see me because I've evolved invisibility and crouching. Surprise attack! Ha!
Anyway, then where's all the other stuff? That's it. That was all of it. Sorry. That was all of it. I have a bunch of other toggles on my other forms too. I have too fucking many things. I have like 130 things now. It's too much. A lot of them are kind of not cool, and a lot of them take way too long to toggle to, so I don't use them much. But I do have a lot. Just it's too many. There's too many. Let's see here. There's E-Girl. There's the cat. There's all the stuff tied to the base model. I'll toggle some of those on. Ah! Alara has the first Minecraft model toggle you showed. Oh, the other Minecraft one. Yeah, a lot of people have that one. It was really popular when it was going around like a couple months ago. It's a pre-made model where you can just slap your Minecraft skin over it. It's in the credits down below if you want it yourself. It was like $30. You just slap your Minecraft skin over it and it's done. It's great. But yeah. Now you really need to sleep? Okay. Have a good evening, like the shit. I hope you have a good shit tomorrow. Anyway. Yeah, tied to this one, we of course have... Ah! Fuck. Little blub. Haven't seen that either. I really like the way it, though.
El gato.
Meow? Meow? Alright, next one. Bunny Wabbit.
Wabbit.
This is cute, thank you. They're mostly actually free models or lightly paid stuff. This one's not cute though. Ah!
Necroark. My hated foe.
Good on ya. Anyway. What's my up 6 button? Among Us. Alright, anyway. Get that one out of there. Get him out of here! Alright. Bug.
Can I do it for you? Kermie.
Alright, well now I'm running out of space. Alright, what's bound to up 8? Whoops, that was that one. Bug. What's bound to up 9? Can I do it for you? Get this shit off my screen. Get him off my screen! Ah!
Anyway, sorry. Sorry, ADHD took over. Anyway. ADHD took over. It happens sometimes. Sorry. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, have a good eat like to shit. 4:43 dear God. Yeah, go to bed right now. Flop into bed. 4:43. Holy shit. Oh, what does that thing do? You'll have to find out. This is okay, Attic. I love it. Yeah, now unfortunately, I'm inconsistent as fuck. All right. I am inconsistent as fuck. Now you see what that means, basically. Basically what that means. Anyway, basically what that means is that I will oftentimes be cycling between a bunch of different stuff. I'll sometimes be like just playing games for like 10 hours straight and have like nice comfy vibes for like the whole stream. Like the whole thing's a nice comfy stream where I'm just kind of chilling, you know, just having a nice yap. You know, playing something in the background, or maybe playing something and just fucking around and finding out and going like, ah, constantly. It's great. Other times I just yap super hard and, you know, we have some nice yap sessions. Maybe we get into just like talking about D&D and stuff. Talking about like fucking games, recent occurrences, tomfoolery. I don't know, lots of stuff. Oh! Oh! Why, hello there. Interesting, great message. ADHD's driven the entire stream? Yeah. Gotta go do things? Yeah? Okay. Have a good one, Alfred.
And also, welcome in Sulu VT. Hello, Raiders. I'm Decent the Cat. We each everything void the internet, cat thing, and voice active for fun, and VTuber for fun, and other things. I'm a lot of things. But I hope you had a lovely time. Get some food, get some water, go to the bathroom, stretch your legs, switch the laundry from the washer to the dryer. And have a wonderful rest of your night and or day. And have a good hangout and vibes. If you like what you see. I don't know. We ball. Welcome, fellow probable humans. Yippee! I was showing off buttons and things that do stuff and things. And also there's cats. Meow. Indeed, I am VoidTuber.
Tis I, the VoidTuber.
Wrong button. Fuck. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah! My leg! Alright, wrong button. This one. There we go. Anyway. But yeah. Be lurking for sure? Hell yeah. Thanks for the lurkies. And by the way, thank you all for the follows. Kick by 7 and Def Icarus. Sorry, Def_Icarus. Very important. Saw some of the kitties and the donkey shut off. Doggo! Can I do it for you? Kermie. Ah. Loading. I was going to sleep, so good night and lurking. Okie dokie. Have a good eat. Why, hello there. Anyway. But yeah, I've got too many fucking buttons. By the way, you want to know how my soundboard works? You want to know how my nightmare of a soundboard works? My fucking nightmare. This is my left bracket key and my numpad. That is numpad 1 and my left bracket key. This is left bracket 2, left bracket 3. Right bracket 1, right bracket 2, P1, P2, O1, O2, :1, :2, :plus, :minus, times, fucking L5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A bunch of other things, everything, everywhere, all the time. There's about 300 of those. Yeah, there's about 300 of those. There's a lot. Oh, you were scared you were in a VC or something? Hold on, let me make that fear significantly worse. And also, hold on, wait. And also, where is it? What button is this? No, not that button. Sorry, wrong one. I meant this one. There we go. I am both sorry and not sorry. I am a troll at heart. But yeah, anyways. That's not affecting me because I have Discord notif sounds off. Ooh. You've entered an alternate dimension. You know, thinking about it, really 3 a.m. kind of is an alternative dimension, huh? Especially with how much of a fucking nightmare this screen is right now, you know? In fact, let me make it even worse. With some rats. Get a little bit crazy, you know? Luckily, there's no rats in this room. That's right, you're looking at a room with 0 rats in it. You know, it's a completely normal room. Chat, are you okay? I've heard you've been talking about a rat problem. There's no rats. There are no rats. We're just in a normal room with a wooden floor and a nice fireplace behind us. Chat, are you okay? Why are you rat jamming? There's no rats here. Chat? That seems a little bit crazy. Chat, were you crazy once? Because let me just tell you, I was crazy once. They may have locked me in a room, a rubber room, with rats. Luckily, I'm not currently in a rubber room with rats. We're in a normal room. There's no rubber to be seen. That would be crazy. But yeah, anyway. What if this ADHD is gonna be haunting my dreams? You will be dreaming of rats and rubber and craziness. Here, let's make it comfy. Wow. There we go. Come on, don't you want to get into a nice hot spring with this lovely microwave? Come on, look at the microwave's legs. Don't you want to be in a hot spring with this microwave? Okay, let me just take a dive real quick. Not a toaster, I'm leaving. SMH my head, for real, for real. That's fair, yeah, hot spring episode. Indeed, you fool. Yeah. You're just meeting this person. You fool, there's no escape. There's no escape except for Bedge, or whenever I end in probably like another 30 minutes or something. Or whenever, probably, maybe, I don't know. Shit happens, but you're here now. And it's peak ADHD hours.
Hello, first time chatter. Where am I?
The better question. Where are any of us, really? Where's... Oh, I have a better button. Where... Wait, hold on. No, wait. It's one of these. Hold on, wait. No, wait, not that one. No, not that one either. Fuck, which button was it? Oh, fuck. No, wait, not that button. No. Sorry, anyway. Anyway. Alright, where was I? Alright, a beautiful place indeed. Oh, okay. Have good to eat, Deaf Icarus. Yeah! Skirling Chaos. Yeah, so, you know how I mentioned I have a fuckload of buttons bound before? Now, see, the bad thing about that with my soundboard is none of them are marked. None of them are marked. I don't know what any of my buttons do. I hope that I find the right one. And then if it's not the right one, then you hear whatever sound it is, and I play it off and hope it's right. You know? Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes there are skeletons in the hot tub. I'm currently staring into the void that is stared back and laughing while being silly. Yeah, more buttons than an airplane cockpit. Indeed. Indubitably. And I only have a single keyboard. It's just a single normal keyboard, standard length, with the funny numpad on the side and the F keys on the top. That's it. There's no Stream Deck. There's no extra shit. I mean, I have buttons on my mouse cursor, but those are for fucking gaming. Like the back and forward arrow and whatever the middle thing does. But yeah.
The Mint Man is here. I'm the Mint Man, and the holder means the power of man.
Ooh. Do the skeletons have floaties? Unfortunately not. They're swimming around in the bottom right now.
Oh no.
We're just gonna go ahead from there. I feel like I'm gonna have a bad time. Oh, much better. There we go. All right. So the keyboard is slightly above average length. Not that it matters. It's average. Well, yeah, with the keyboard, it's really just a shitload of stuff bound to combinations of keys, you know? Everything is combinations. Because there's the whole numpad, all right? There's 10 numbers over there. There's the 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. There's 10 numbers. Then there is the slash, the times, the minus, the plus, the enter, and the delete period button. All right, that's a lot of buttons. And we're not counting numlock, because numlock fucking sucks and no one uses it. There is also the arrow keys right next to it, which can also be mixed in as well, which is another additional 4. So if you're keeping track, that now brings us over to, let's see here, the 10 plus the 4 is 14. Plus then the other buttons from the side, which is another 6. So you have 20 buttons there, okay? There's 20 buttons just from like the numpad and surrounding. Not counting page up and page down and those other things over there, all right? You then mix them with all the other shit, which is, you know, the rest of the keyboard. Because you never press them together unless you're intentionally doing so. So, you know, the rest of the keyboard plus those in combination leads to a lot of combinations. It's pretty terrible. Easy tweet. What the fuck is your schedule? Weren't you going to sleep, that figurines? But yeah, my schedule is something along the lines of I was on break for a full month before last week, and then I came back to streaming, and I'm still like soft break, despite technically not being on break anymore. I'm figuring out my schedule again. For the time being, assume Wednesdays and Sundays at 6 p.m. CST. Probably later than that, honestly. Assume closer to 7 p.m. CST. Wednesdays and Sundays, usually an extra day or two of the week as well. But, you know, I'm working on it. I'm figuring it out. I'm a bit of a dumbass. I'm sorry. CST is what PST? CST is 2 hours difference. Yeah. About 2 hours off. I'm about 2 hours later, I believe. So say if you are in, I don't know, if it's 6 p.m. CST, that would be about 4 p.m. PST. I, unfortunately, as a VTuber, have had to get used to swapping time zones a lot because I know too many people across the world. When you're a content creator and you're meeting a bunch of people all over the place, everyone's sleep schedules are fucked. Everyone's in a different country. It's crazy. Or they go to bed at 4 a.m. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. I know. It's also technically Monday morning, but I'm going to say it's Sunday night until I go to sleep, you know? I refuse to consider it Monday morning until I've gone to sleep, okay? That's how it works, right? That's how it works, right? The next day doesn't start until I sleep. Like, wait for 4 seconds to become appliance. It has not been 4 seconds. I've been in appliance for at least 5 minutes. You fool, you buffoon. There we go, back to anime girl. Back to anime maid. Can it become not appliance? Too late, I already switched it. Too late! Yeah, I have become cute again. Good. But yes. Let's see here. What messages have I been missing? As a treat, what the fuck is your schedule? Cannot fathom why anyone would turn numlock off. Yeah. If you turn off the numlock, it just makes the other buttons that are already on the keyboard. It's worthless. It's trash. I hate numlock. Let's see here. Scouts in the hot tub, scouts in the floaties, midman. Okay, I am caught up.
On Mine and Devour in Japan, it's normal to say like 2500 and 2600 to denote times like 1 and 2 a.m., but still being a part of the previous day.
You know, thinking about that, that is actually pretty good. I feel like that has the chance where it could have potentially become like common culture in the US if anyone actually used military time. If anyone in the US actually used military time, that would probably be common. Just like a fun little thing, you know? My brain hurts just watching whatever this is. Oh, it's okay. I'm slowly actually, like, winding down. As you know, I've been yapping for 2.5 hours straight with 0 breaks and a single cup of water throughout the whole time. That is now empty, by the way. I finished my cup of water during the last hydrate redeem about 30 minutes ago. Started making rice? Hell yeah. Yeah, get that food. Personally, I quite like having lemon or lime on rice, mixing it with some other stuff. It's good. A little bit of lime or lemon juice on there, maybe a little bit of ground up lemon on there too. You know, get a nice big pile of pulp. Ooh, a bit of orange maybe. Mixing some chicken nuggies. Ah. Like less than 5 minutes ago for hydrate? Less than 5 minutes ago? What are you talking about? Lies and deceit. False. Let's see here. Stream information, activity feed, filters. Let's see here. Reward requests. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, cheese 6 minutes ago. Hydrate 11 minutes ago. Lies! It was 11 minutes ago. I actually think when you did that, I didn't take a drink of water because I was out of water. I was out of water when you redeemed it. Which, you know, honestly, that's probably a pretty good sign that I should refill my water, actually. Yeah, I should probably do that. Hold on. I'm going to be right back in, like, a minute. I'm going to BRB for 1 minute while I refill my water real quick. You guys, in the meantime, stare at my BRB screen. I will be away for 1 minute, get some food, get some water, go to the bathroom. I'm not even going to play ads. I'm just going to be 1 minute away getting my water. Stare at the screen and don't go crazy. Ah! Behold, the starting soon screen. All right, water time.
Refill your water too. See if you can do it fast before I get back. Ah! And time. All right, what do we got?
Hello, thank you so much for playing my
game.
Wahoo!
Alrighty, what are we looking at?
Hello,
Back to this fun screen.
yeah.
That was fast indeed. I have a full cup of water. I chugged half of a cup of water after refilling it immediately, and then finished refilling it, and now I'm here.
Yippee!
But yeah, what I missed? Let's see here. Close to ground. Thanks to the follow as well. Wait, did I thank Bag of Dews and Close to Ground for follows? I don't know if I did. Thanks to the follows, Bag of Dews and Close to Ground, and also Rory VT.
Hello.
Yeah, I thought you were following me as well. Wait, am I? Wait, hold on. Okay, I am following you. All right, I just had to make sure. Just had to make sure. All right.
But yeah, what's good?
What are my pronouns? I am indeed he, him. Do not let my cute form frighten you. Do not be confused by my massive bonhonkalagoos. My massive bakahonkalonkonkas. I am indeed a man.
Hello.
Besides, about half the time I use this model, the other half of the time I try to use the other stuff, the other form with, like, you know, the funny blobs and stuff. But, you know, Bahongalagoos and Twitch mixed together very well. So, you know, here we are. It's also just fun being cute, but yes. There we go. Let's actually do he, him with massive bonhonkers. Yeah. Didn't hear the pronouns? He, him.
I'm dude.
My pronoun is just he because I'll never be him. Wrong button. Wait, fuck, where is it? Hold on. Fuck. Hold on, wait. I fucked up the bit. I don't know what it's bound to. Hold on, I have to search it on my fucking keypad. My pronoun is just he because I'll never be him. All right, anyway.
But yeah.
What was I doing? What the fuck was I doing? Oh, the rarely used Gigantify.
Sedge.
Now, this is my opportunity to use my sad emote as well.
Why?
Unfortunately, I don't have a cry face for my model.
You just have to accept it.
Wait, anyway.
Was that Susumu Hirasawa?
The song? I don't know what it is. I just have it called Forgatsu Sad Song from... It's the Berserk song. I don't know what it's called. That's just what I have it labeled as. Oh, the giant sad god again. Ah! Yeah, I'm not going to sleep. Poor deaf Icarus. Your sleep has been stripped from your brain. Trapped forever. That is Susumu Hirasawa. Oh. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Recognize that voice anywhere. The... Was that a good rendition? Was that a lovely rendition? Should I be a singer now? Anyway. I know it's just 4 a.m., but I'm gonna get cereal. Ooh. Well, you know, actually, do not let the breakfast mafia trick you into thinking that meals are restricted to set times of the day. Consume cereal for dessert, consume cereal with breakfast, eat donuts with dinner, consume a lovely steak dinner for breakfast.
Do as you want. Do not let the industries fool you. Become ungovernable. Consume. Time to put in a cover song. Actually, hold on. That would be a really funny meme video. Just like a joke cover song of like a random song. Where I'm just going like, ooh, 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 ooh. Can you see all of me? Why can't you do my mystery? Stand inside 1,000 all of mine. Girl breakfast time, energy drink. Oh. Yeah, no, the concepts of like boy dinner and girl dinner are very interesting. Because like at the end of the day, the idea of boy dinner and girl dinner are effectively identical. They're essentially the same thing. People are memeing about the same stuff, but just like with a different gender applied to the start of it, which is very interesting. I think it's a neat concept to exist. Stuff like just consuming a ciggy. Not smoking a cigarette, just consuming a cigarette.
Let's see here. 5 cigarette butts and a monster. That looks like a lovely dinner.
That's one of the memes I've seen for it. Are you a psychology major? I am not. However, I do actually have several relatives that are psychologists. I do actually have several psychologists in the family. I myself, however, as you can tell by the fact that I'm an anime girl on the internet, I am an engineer. You can tell from my setup and the fact that I'm an anime girl on the internet that I am indeed an engineer IRL. I actually have a master's degree. But yeah, boy dinner, girl dinner, creature snacks, something like that. But yeah. Yeah, engineer gang, let's fucking go. Don't let your degree hold you back from being an anime girl. Master's degree in what kind? Mechanical engineering. You may have thought that I was maybe a STEM... fuck was the thing. You may have thought that I might have been a programmer. Unfortunately, I'm not. I do program a bunch, though, but I'm not a programmer major. Unfortunate. Very spit out my Chinese food. Which part of that? Yeah, unfortunately, I do not have programmer socks. I'm sorry. I do not own programmer socks. 07. It would be funny for a bit, though. Like, if I... You know, I should set up a throne at some point, and then someone will absolutely put fucking engineer socks on there. Weapons manufacturing or anime girl on the internet. The inevitable pathways that lead all to the weapons industry. Ah, yes, Lockheed Martin, my beloved. Going to software engineering, software development, or civil engineering? Ooh, okay, Icarus. Now, here's the thing about that. Icarus, here's the thing about that. Do you have programmer socks? Do you have programmer socks, and or have you thought about getting programmer socks before? If so, then you're locked in. If not, then it's not necessarily locked out. Not yet, yes? Ooh, you've thought about it? All right, you're locked in. Sorry, you're a software programmer now. There's no escape. Got horse blanco in the background. I've been researching the horses. I have so much to say about the horses. Hunts! Now, unfortunately, I am not into horse game. I'm sorry, I am not into horse game. Almost spit out my drink over. I'm an engineer major. Yeah, because the bit with the anime girl. But also, hello, Gago. Gigo 9. Oh, 9. What kind of abomination should this one be? I'm a lot of things, actually. Some horrible amalgamation of stuff and things. Things and stuff, like witches. Ah, ooga booga booga, Banahanga Lagoos. And also, I guess, let's see here. I mean, I guess there's this one as well. It's not very scary, though, you know? It's just kind of, you know, it's just this neat little thing I have. I don't know, it's not very scary, you know? Be not afraid.
Hello. Thank you so much for playing my game.
How did I know? Oh, what were we talking about?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so what were we talking about again? Something about like engineering and such. Let's see here. What are we doing? I don't know. Shadows and tentacles.
Yippee! Wahoo!
Yeah. Biblically accurate void indeed. Yep, that's right. I've had it all along.
Oh, yeah.
Looks at legs.
Be not afraid. Looks closer at legs. Be more afraid.
Equally terrifying and exciting. God damn it. Let's see here. Mario, don't kill me. Oh no. Just a moment. Where's my Just a moment. Just gotta find something. Ah, there it is.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
It's a Mario time. Wahoo! How fitting is that? All right, my Mario hat's gone. Now what's my bind to switch back? Ah, there we go. Much better. All righty. Yippee! Spin! Spin! All right. Sorry, what did I miss? Let's scroll up a little bit. What I miss? Let's see. What are we talking about? All right. Biblically accurate void. Hello. Hello indeed. Hello. Hi, alternate universe Bill Cipher. I don't know that triangle. My head is too deformed for a hard hat. Nah, trust. There's always a hard hat that'll fit. And if not, there's always shape foam. Literally just now thought about it, so I'll spit on a drink of an engineering major. Need, not to say. What was the need one for? Oh, that was the engineering socks. Problem goes, women, fashion actor, anime girl, master's degree. Okay, I think we're caught up. All right. I think I'm all caught up. Ha-ha. Indeed, it does have legs. It do have legs, yes. In fact, actually, hold on. Hold on. You know what I haven't thought about? Why the fuck haven't I done this? Hold on. We take out this body. We press that one. I hate that I came up with this idea. Hold on. I fucking hate this. Why am I doing this? I don't know. There we go. There's the legs. All right. I hate that I'm doing this. Why am I doing this? There you go. There's your biblically accurate feet. All right. I hate it. I hate it. It's because it's cursed. It's as cursed as I can make it. Without paywall. Oh, fuck. Okay, get this shit out of here. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's forever. You did this. No, I didn't. Did what? What are you talking about? Nothing happened here. Why? Do I have a gun toggle of this? Fuck, I don't have a gun toggle of this one. Where's my gun? Alright. No licking. Alright. Get that licky moment out of me. Anyway. Get that giant licky moment out of me. Anyway. Oh, the beam. Anyways. Let's see here. All right, what am I yapping about now? You know, somehow, I still haven't played games yet. If we're not kind of getting over it, I somehow have went 3 hours without suffering in the pit of playing video games for the whole stream. And it's been 3 hours. Damn, this is a good stream. How did I do that? You know, I wasn't sure if I wanted to stream today, but now here we are, 3 hours in, and I'm having a blast. And everyone else has been having a blast too. Yippee! Yeah! I love it when it goes like that, you know? This is why when I don't feel like hitting the start stream button, I need to just fucking press the start stream button and then deal with the consequences. It just works. But yes. Having an absolute giggle fest over here. Also, hello, old man Windbreaker. Greetings. Clipped. Ah! Man, the skin show off stream. I mean, kind of. Really, it's only a small portion has been that. I think we spent about like 20 minutes earlier talking about like D&D spells and stuff. There was a solid section of time where I was going through those, of course. There was also a lot of schedule things, a lot of just yapping about games in general. Like stuff about like the Wish spell, Monkey's Paw. The Monkey's Paw curls! Kirby Final Boss, nice. It is indeed actually, kind of, yeah. Well, yes. It is also past 4 a.m. now. Oh god, it's past 4 a.m. Ah! How did I do this? Oh. I probably should end soonish. I'm gonna give it another, I want to say like 5 minutes probably. I want to get close to the 3 hour mark.
which we are very, very close to now. And in the time that, within the next couple of minutes, I'll probably be able to, you know, start picking someone to raid as well, because I'm horribly indecisive. We get there and I get there. For now, let's talk about other stuff. But yeah. Let's do some chat. Greetings.
Hello.
Ahoy. But yes. Feel my head vibrating.
Ooh.
That sounds like you've been awake for a very long time, and or consumed too much knowledge in a short period. Which actually, fun fact, which isn't actually very fun, but in the past, there have only been a couple of times where I've gotten a headache from learning too much in a short period of time. Which has happened before, which can happen. Has anyone else experienced that? In fact, let's go to a calm room. Let's have a nice vibe over here. Hold on. Boop. There we go.
Yeah.
We can rest here for the last bits of stream. Mental fatigue, indeed. It do be like that. You know, I'm just gonna be a slime in the pool, actually. This seems nice. And this song is very fitting, too. Wait, real? I wasn't making it up. Wait, what? Which thing did you think you were making up? The hot spring episode? Or did you mean the, or are we talking about headaches from learning too much in a short amount of time? Words for my brain? Yeah. Where's my eyebrows? Hold on. Ah! Much better.
Thick eyebrows.
But yes.
I want to be a slime in the pool. Slime of the pool, what is your wisdom? My wisdom is...
Hakata apapa. Hapa akata hapa. Apapa.
Anyway. Headache from learning I was told that wasn't something that happened in high school. Well, that's a fucking lie. It definitely happens. Yeah, whoever told you that is a fucking asshole. And they just don't know medicine.
Slime of the pool, what is the secret to unlimited cheese? The secret to unlimited cheese.
Wait, hold on.
The secret to unlimited cheese is fly to the moon. We are going to steal the moon.
We're going to steal the moon!
Now, unfortunately, I do not have a minion skin. Or rather, fortunately, actually. Because as much as I like to troll people and have just absolute shitpost skins that fuck with people really hard, I still have a lot of ones I haven't shown, by the way. There are ones that I actually just don't want to use because I've realized that people are actually scarred by some old internet things. Stuff like this one. I didn't press it. Where is it? Oh, I unbound it. Okay, we're good. We're good. I unbound it. We're safe. Oh, we're safe. I unbound it. All right. Oh, never mind. Found it. Sorry. Anyway. If you don't know what that was or it was too fast, forget about it. All right. Anyway.
But yeah, the moon. We're going to steal the moon.
Such a nice, comfy stream. Been a very nice desync. I'm glad I finally got to watch one of these streams.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been told before that I'm horribly inconsistent. By that, I mean, sometimes streams will be nice, super high energy. Like, this whole stream has been 3 hours of me yapping nonstop. The whole stream, 3 hours yapping nonstop. Continuously. It's been great. Crazy. Absolutely crazy style. But yeah. You know, there are streams like this sometimes, but they're actually somewhat rare. Usually what ends up happening is I end up playing a lot of games. What I've been trying to do more often is yap for a solid hour at the start of streams and then go and do a game. That way I can spend the next 8 hours playing something because I run out of ideas fast. I also want to try to do more event stuff, but I always say that and then I never end up doing that. And then I do some. Events are hard. Events are really, really hard to plan. But yeah, we ball.
Ah,
I just won't sleep in order to catch you. Wow. Actually, what time zone is it for you, Red Eye? Because normally, okay, here's the thing. My normal start times are 6 p.m. CST on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. What I usually do is I tend to go for at least like 6 hours usually. Maybe a little bit less than that. I usually go for about like 5 hours or more. Sometimes I'm a fucking maniac and I go for like, oh, let's say like 10 hours of Voices of the Void. Absolute maniac behavior, all right? You missed a message, Void Squid? Oh, so I did. How far up was that? I get mental fatigue easier than most people because my brain is literally manually translating electrical signals from my hearing devices instead of automatically doing it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Also, random thought I've thought about before. Random thing I've thought about before. As we get more wireless devices with things, like, say, you know, there's, like, wireless pacemakers and, like, wireless earbuds you can connect to for, like, text things. Well, I mean, they're already wireless, you know what I mean? But, like, ones that you can connect to with, like, over Wi-Fi. Something I've thought about is what if someone, like, hacks it and they troll you? Like, they hack an earbud and they play, like, Rickroll over it. Or, like, they hack someone's, like, pacemaker. And I don't know what you would do with the pacemaker, but I feel like there's troll stuff you can do with it that's not just killing them. I remember a whole thing about Bluetooth pacemakers way back, and people were talking about how much of a bad idea it was. Pretty sure one person had their pacemaker malfunction at a convention because a dude was going haywire with a Zipper Zero. Ah, that sounds correct. Flipper Zero. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, Flipper Zeros are hacker tools, by the way. They're essentially, you can use it to pen test things really, really well and really, really easily. So that's why my mom, when my phone connects to her car, you just played like some Waluigi taco stand or like some Rickroll. Brinked. You should get some sleep, desync. That is true, I should. Let's see here. If you really want unlimited cheese, you should rob the U.S. cheese reservoir. Cheese!
Some cheese and crackers. Wahoo!
Let's see here. There was one more as well. It was a Wallace and Gromit film that went to the moon trying to take cheese. Cheese was apparently not very good. Yeah, I mean, it would be really, really old cheese. Probably wouldn't be very good, huh? Oh, fucking ads! No, damn it. Fucking ad break. Ah, if I saw that coming, then I would have hit the delay button because we're near the end. Shit. Need a voice acting? I want to. I like to think of myself as a voice actor who hasn't actually done any voice acting roles.
As I can do quite a lot of voices with a lot of range.
Well, a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, lots of voices. Let's go. It's wizard time, motherfuckers. Wahoo!
But yeah, there's a lot of different stuff I can kind of voice to. I like to think I have quite a big range.
So yeah, we ball.
But yes, you did hear a story. What's this one? Did hear a story. Where was that? Oh, that was the Flipper Zero thing. Okay.
Yeah.
But yes.
Tillamook Cheese and jail. What is Tillamook Cheese? Hold on. Let's see here.
Tillamook Cheese.
Cheese.
All right, Tillamook. Tillamook farm-owned co-op cheeses. Tillamook. All I'm finding for Tillamook is ice cream. Huh. Interesting. All right, Tillamook cheese. Tillamook medium cheese. Kosher medium cheddar. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, they have mozzarella as well. The cheddar blocks are a little bit, huh. Interesting. Let me just take that. Anyway. Do you know The Amazing Digital Circus? Yes, I'm fully caught up on it. I also know of a series called Monkey Wrench as well, which is another really good one.
It's some good shit. Good shit indeed.
Someone trolled their mother who had Bluetooth hearing aids. Oh, no. Oh, no. Random animal sounds and the mother was not amused. That's so mean. That's so fucking mean. Oh. Also, I just noticed it's now been 10 minutes since I said I'm going to end in 5 minutes. So I guess I'll wrap up in a sec, but I'm also kind of want to peek around real quick. Wait, why the fuck is Seraph on? Wait, hold on. Why is Seraph live right now? What are they doing? Wait, what? Seraph, why are you up now? Wait, how long have they been on? Hold on. How long have they been live for? Are they almost done? They've been live for 6 hours. How did I not notice? That's crazy. Wondering when you notice? Yeah. The animation is animated with 700 subs. Oh. Actually, I need to redo my intro soon as well. That's actually pretty important. I haven't touched that in a long time. Don't use the previous to last voice. It's too hot. Which one? Did you mean this one? Wait, not that one.
It's wizard time, motherfuckers. Yeah, I remember the year 1982 when the guys stole a number 20. My favorite class is the spy.
But yeah, have a good night. I'm glad I could catch one of your streams and stuff. Thanks for the laughs on Unhinged.
Yeah, thank you.
Hope to see you again soon, Solu. But yes,
For anyone who is popping out, as it is now 4:30 a.m. Oh, God. I do have a Discord. The next time I'm going to be live is going to be this Wednesday. For sure this time. Last stream, I said I was going to be live on Wednesday, and then I wasn't. You create a women's voice? Oh, okay. That's not too hard to do. I mean, there's a couple of voices I could do with that. I just have to talk really softly. Did you mean this one? Oh, okay. I also had like a filter that I used at one point that was really, really good that just copied Garguro's voice. I used it for one stream for April Fools. Why are my eyebrows freaking out? Hold on. Just get that out of there. There we go. Anyway. But yeah, alrighty. Let's see here. I really should go to sleep though. Fuck. Who's on anyway? Ooh, Aki's on. Aki's on. Ooh. Celine is on Uma Musume. Some Reaper over there. Words on screen. I'm only sleeping. I'm only sleeping. Why are 5 people I'm following playing I'm only sleeping? Hold on. Real quick thing. Okay, hold on. This is important. This is important. Hold on. All right, before anyone goes, are y'all familiar with I'm Only Sleeping? You know, there's a bunch of different creators who you'll see on Twitch who are like, yes, I'm now going to sleep. How am I going to do that? I'm going to go to the I'm Only Sleeping category. Good idea. Now, so here's the fun thing about that, okay? Here's the funny thing about that, all right? Here's the silly funny tomfoolery. Where am I? Wait, what's happening? Where am I? There we go. Okay, loaded in. All right, anyway. But yes, so the I'm Only Sleeping category, this thing right here as I slowly take a snip of it after not having my shit open. All right, copy, paste, bada bing, bada boom. This thing right here, I'm Only Sleeping. A point-and-click adventure game created by Ainu as part of the Reality on the Nose. I'm Only Sleeping. That's a category on Twitch. That is not for sleeping. That's for a video game that is called I'm Only Sleeping. It has been fully, entirely hijacked by people doing subathons and going to sleep. Yeah, people use it as a fucking sleeping category. Just imagine the poor dev of the game when people first started doing that, and he was like, people are streaming my game! They go over to Twitch, and they just see people going like... me, 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 me. For like 8 hours. That's it. The poor bastards. Like, that's gotta suck. I actually kind of want to play it at some point just because it would be really funny. I want to see what it is. Is it even a good game? Is it remotely decent? Is it incredible? Is it peak? Is it just some random thing that got hijacked? I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually. I don't know when I'm going to play it, but I want to play it sometime. Hell, maybe I'll play that next week. That could be fun. But yeah, thanks for the follow as well. Jill the Mellow 090. Hello, you have indeed come back. What's good? Hello. But yes. Let's see. The platform reminds me of Calcifer. You know, actually, it kind of does, but at the same time, Swift, you know how you say that the blob form reminds you of Calcifer? A very good buddy of mine, Red Flame VT, is actually just like straight up a Calcifer VTuber. He's not actually Calcifer, but he basically is. My boy Red Flame. Let me find his @ real quick. This guy over here, this boyo. When was the last time he was live anyway? 4 days ago. Expedition 33. Oh, okay. Pretty recent. All right. Yeah, he's basically just Calcifer. Don't tell him I said that. Don't tell him I called him Calcifer. But yeah. He's a homie. Let's see here. All right, what was I talking about? Also, hello, Bob Dobalina. Fuck, I keep getting distracted. I was looking for people I was looking for someone to raid, and then I got distracted by I'm Only Sleeping, and now I'm talking about Calcifer. All right, anyway. Good movie, by the way. Hell's Moving Castle. Very good. Alrighty. Yeah, ADHD go burr. All right. I gotta fucking pick someone. All right, I gotta fucking pick someone. Enjoy the reading. Oh.
Just searched where to play I'm Only Sleeping, and it came up with Twitch also has a category named I'm Only Sleeping, but it's primarily used for streamers broadcasting themselves sleeping, not for playing the game.
Yeah, it do be like that. Let's see here. Sino's playing Counter-Strike. Interesting. Saranya's on some Once Human. Interesting. What is that even? Oh, okay. I'm not sure how much longer Sarah's gonna be live for. They're fucking great. I kind of want to raid them, but I also don't know if the oh shit! Wait, hold on. You there live now? Oh, okay. Change your mind. Change your mind. I just got a notification. Hypervox just went live 5 seconds ago. Alrighty, they've been chosen. I haven't seen Hypa in a while. They're a homie. They're an oomphy. They have a wonderful model design, by the way. They're a like electric gremlin creature. They have a lovely 3D model that is super fucking original. All right. I've decided it is 4:30 a.m. It has been about 20 minutes since I said I'm going to get off in 5 minutes. I'm going to do it. We're going from the hot spring to the toaster. From the hot spring to the electric toaster. Well, yeah. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night and or day, depending on where you at, where you ballin'. But yes. For now, I will see you again this coming Wednesday at 6 p.m. CST. I'm actually going to start on time this time. Do we have a raid message? Yes, indeed. Pop! Hello, what the happening? 7:30 p.m. on the dot Australia for you. Ooh, okay, so you're saying that my start times are actually pretty good for Australia hours. Ooh. But yes. See y'all again this Wednesday when I actually start on time. Until then, laters. It has been very fun actually streaming again. I really need to stream more often again. I gotta get back into it. I streamed once last week and then there was a month break before that. We ball. There's so many games I want to play soon as well. Maybe some Half-Life mods, speedruns of Half-Life 2, some older retro games, the newer Ender Lilies.